What's good with it, Black Goose TV family? Double salute as always. Your boy Fluence Boxing is back in the building again. I'm here with Zen. You can see the sweatshirt. You can see the message. You already know what tonight is about. We on a whole nother level. We got Deontay Wilder's return. We got Devin Haney versus Kambosos 2. We got Caleb Plant, Dirrell. We got Frank Sanchez fighting on the card. Like, hey man, tonight's gonna be crazy. Pack night of fights. I can't wait for it, man.
Let's
How
see
you
right
feeling,
there.
Zen? How you feeling about the night, dog? We finally
Just,
here. What you thinking?
just letting them know that they see that right there, that purple and gold.
Yeah,
But anyway,
love it. I don't want to. I don't know if you should be flexing that right now, but yeah, okay, go ahead.
oh no, man, I love it. All the adversity we getting, man, that means we're gonna be great. But anyway,
Yeah, we'll see.
yeah, man, we got that LBJ on the team, boy. We're gonna be good. But anyway,
Okay.
great fight. You already know we in this joint. We gonna be lit. We gonna be active. We gonna be, you feel me? Hopefully thoroughly entertained. And it was crazy though. So there's two things I want to address. I don't know if it's too early in the live. Maybe it's too early. So y'all go ahead and like, subscribe, tell everybody to join up in this joint because we going crazy tonight. And it's the return of the Bomb Squad.
You already know, man. I'm not even gonna do it because I haven't got the energy for it. But you already know what type of time we on, man. Like you said, I'm just echoing it. If y'all come up in here, please like the video. It's right there next to it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not part of the family. Be part of the family notification game so you know anytime we dropping anything. And then of course, if y'all up in here, man, get into the comment section, man. Go crazy in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Who knows, man? It might get to that point. I go ahead, drop the link. Y'all get up in here, talk your shit. So just show some love, man. Engage, man. Don't be scared. Talk your shit. And man, we here to have a good time. We in for a long night, but I think it's gonna be a great night as long as we ain't disappointed. I do want to say something real quick. They showed George Cambosos earlier. You know what I'm saying? He was eating this, like raw salmon or something like that. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. He was looking relaxed. He was looking cool. He was looking calm. He was looking collected. He was looking like he ain't had nothing heavy on his mind. So I have a feeling deep down we might be underestimating George Kambosos. We might see something a little bit different in this fight, just based off of that little snippet I saw of him. But who knows, man? I don't know. How you feel about that, Zin? I might just be talking. You know what I'm saying, trying to buy into the hype.
Well, since you already want to lean into it, they were saying that they both kind of like were kind of drained from the weight cut, but somebody was like, no, I think Gambosos was good because he came in and pound underneath the weight requirements. But Devin Haney, he looked really weight drained yesterday at the weigh-in. So I'm hearing that Devin looked weight drained. He looked, dehydrated. He didn't look good. That's what people were saying. That's what I was hearing on the thing before we hopped on. So I don't know what you think about that. I don't know how you feel about that. You can go comment if you feel like you want to interject on that.
Let me ask you this. That's what the announcer said.
Yes, on ESPN.
Did both of them agree with that, or just like did one of them put that out there?
All of them did.
Oh, so they all said George Kambosos looked good, and then Devin Haney looked weight drained.
Yes.
That's interesting because you guys remember the last fight, George Kambosos, he missed weight, and he looked like he had a terrible weight cut. You know what I'm saying? Seeing him sitting there the way he looked, it looked like he had a very good weight cut this time. So people don't actually talk about that either when it comes to that last fight. I'm not giving any excuses, but, George Kambosos did end up having a bad weight cut, and no one factors that into maybe the reason why he performed the way he performed. Who knows? So I don't know. The way he looked cool, calm, collected, man, I think we might see a different fight. I'm not saying that Devin Haney's going to lose, but if Devin Haney in any way underestimates George Kambosos, we might be in for a surprise. So, and maybe that's just me spur of the moment saying the stuff off the top of my head. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just getting that feeling for some reason. I feel like as soon as the rematch was initiated, as soon as it was announced, no one gave George Kambosos a chance. So I'm like, you got to think about somebody who's a competitor, somebody who beat a guy like Teofimo Lopez coming off a win over Lomachenko. You got to think. I don't know, man. We're gonna see a different fighter, man.
But to that point, most fighters that happen to do miss weight and then fight usually go on and win the fight. We saw a crazy stat in the UFC that they were like 15-1 when dudes missed the weight and they end up going to the fight and fighting. So I'm saying just because he did miss weight, I don't think that necessarily hindered him. I think that gave him an advantage, just being a heavier fighter.
Nah, because it was a bad weight cut. Because he still made weight. Like he missed weight a couple times, and on the third time he made it. So he looked. It wasn't a good look. He didn't look good on the scales. Like, excuse me, I remember how he looked. He didn't look how he looked in this particular weight cut. This weight cut looked like it went exactly how he, hoped it would go. Last time that weight cut looked bad. Just you could tell the way he looked on it. Now Devin Haney looking weight drained. Me personally, I watched it. I didn't think he looked weight drained.
That's what they said. They said he looked like he was struggling just to make the weight. And
if he's struggling to make the weight, he probably would have missed weight, but he made the weight. So I don't understand how you can say he's struggling to make the weight. That's a crazy statement.
I'm saying that's what they were saying, but somebody was like, well, just because you look weight drained, you think that's going to be a problem? Somebody said, no, I don't know who said it. And I was like, no, I don't think it's going to be a problem. But they made it like a note that he looked weight drained. That's what the narrative was. I don't know how you feel.
Personally, from what I saw, he didn't look weight drained to me. I think he looked in great shape. I think George Kambosos looked in great shape. I think we're going to have a hell of a fight. I think it's going to be a lot more entertaining than the first fight. Personally, it's going to be one of the rare situations where we got a rematch happening and the first fight wasn't entertaining. And the second fight will be, when usually it's the first fight is mad entertaining, get a rematch, and the second fight usually isn't as entertaining. I think it's going to be the opposite when it comes to this situation. So don't underestimate Cambosos. That's what I'm personally thinking, just off of, and this is me changing my vibe, because I wasn't saying this earlier or earlier in the week, none of that. I just seen him how calm, cool, collected he was sitting there eating the salmon. Looked like raw salmon too. And I was like,
I saw him eating that shit. I saw him cold, calm, and collected. I'm just thinking, like,
chilling, man.
He ain't got no choice but to chill at home. If I'm at home, I'm chilling too.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I'm like, I don't know. There's some spoke volumes in me. I'm like, man, this is gonna be a different fight, and hopefully Devin Haney doesn't underestimate him, and I don't think he will. But who knows? Go ahead.
I think Devin. If you heard Shakur said, I don't think Kambosos got nothing for Devin Haney.
Yeah, I heard
think that he's gonna get him out of there quicker than last time. I think it's gonna be worse. The only reason I think he thinks that, because I feel like this is gonna be like Madonna versus Floyd 2. How the first fight, Floyd, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say he struggled, but it was a lot of different variables, and you know what I'm saying? But he overcame that fight. I'm not saying he, put it together. But you see the next fight, there was no debating. There was no, did Floyd almost? No. It was like Floyd put that thing on him. You know what I'm saying? Like he was tearing them ass up, and all that extra pressure and all that stuff just didn't reign pivoted. Like he just throwing punches. The whole crowd wanted to do that stuff, and he wasn't hitting nothing but gloves, shoulders, and ropes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like Devin's gonna be on some masterclass like that. But I think he might be a little bit more aggressive this time around. I think last time he didn't know how Kambosos was going to react to certain things. I think he was low key. I don't want to say nervous, but when you go into a whole nother country, the whole thing with his dad and all that stuff, I think that he just was more a little bit on guard. Like, okay, let me make sure like I don't do nothing tricky. You know what I'm saying? Or let me make sure I just try to box perfectly, which I feel like he did. But I think like he might take a little bit more chance. I think he might let his hands go a little bit more at times. I think there might be a little bit more exchanges. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he'll get hit in them. I'm just saying I think he'll, really try to look for certain punches, in my opinion, this time around. Because he understands what type of vibe is in the ring with him. You know what I mean?
No, I'm with you on that. Like, I don't disagree with anything that you're saying. I'm just saying, me personally, I probably underestimated Kambosos. I was thinking it's going to be easy walk in the park. But just based off of seeing him, his demeanor, how he looked, I'm like, we might get a different George Kambosos in this fight. Actually, I'm pretty sure we are. I think, and we're going to see a different fight. I'm not saying that means Devin Haney is going to be in danger. He's going to lose. I just think we're going to see a different performance.
I agree. I think probably is this controversial? I think maybe the first 4 rounds we could see Devin losing by chance. I don't know, just by on some, just how aggressive he might come out.
That's what I'm thinking too. Yeah, perfect.
He's trying to come out and make Devin have to respond to him. But one thing I will say, his cardio tank is not on Devin's level. Devin can go 12 rounds in his sleep. Like he low key fights.
Well, I don't know, man. I think George Kambosos' cardio level was pretty solid. He's never had cardio problems.
I'm not talking about cardio problems against certain. I'm talking about an elite level fighter. I'm not saying Teofimo wasn't elite, but we already know the whole situation with Teofimo. I think if Teofimo is fine, 100% healthy, he's not having those problems before the fight, I believe that's a whole different fight for Kambosos, and he might not see that 12th round. My point is, the elite cardio level y'all can both have cardio, right? I can go to a gym right now, dude does dumb cardio, but when the games are going later, you going, back to back games in the gym, and now it's like, okay, say if it's 1-1, right? Whose cardio and skill level will go over the top? Just because your cardio here doesn't mean that cardio and skill is going to push you up. You feel me? Because the skill of Devin Haney is going to go all 12 rounds with the cardio. I'm saying just because Kambosos has the cardio does not mean that his skill. You get what I'm saying? With the cardio and
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. And I'm not saying that you're wrong in any type of way, but one thing I am just trying to say, or at least I'm trying to open up to the people, or at least trying to get across, is that don't underestimate Kambosos in this particular fight. I think this would be the wrong time to do that. Just based off, and like I said, this is me switching everything just off of what I saw, my eye test. I'm like, just don't underestimate Kambosos. This is me switching my pick. This is me switching how I feel about how everything's gonna go. I just think George Kambosos is really going to come into this particular fight. He's going to be coming in a different type of aggression, a different type of game plan that probably we expected him to look like in the first fight. But that's what I'm thinking we're going to see.
Because you said 8th, 9th knockout round from Devin Haney. Are you switching that prediction?
No, I'm still not. Like I said, I'm not switching how I feel the fight's going to go, how I see it. I just don't think it's going to be as easy as I was specifically thinking it was previously. I think Kambosos is going to come in here. He's going to be very aggressive in the first 4 to 5 rounds. I think it's going to throw Devin Haney off a little bit, but I think he's going to get Haney's going to get comfortable around the 6th or 7th, and then that's when we're going to see something nasty happen between that 8th and 10th round. Not saying the building was good with it. Haney is one stoppage or KO away from being a superstar. Yeah, it got to be against the right person though. On the
Devin,
right type of go ahead.
If Devin Haney has a Floyd Mayweather, Ricky Hatton situation where he might just hit him with something he didn't see coming and he goes out and he doesn't get back up, does Devin Haney become the biggest fighter on the planet?
He should, but he won't.
Wow, interesting.
He should, but he won't. Because
I feel like endorsement deals are gonna go through the roof if he does that, bro. I'm talking about they like will. Cambosos is on the ground like this, like
the money's gonna grow, but I'm talking about the perception. The perception with Devin Haney, they're still always going to the Russell get KO.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, he got KO. Russell's man.
Oh my goodness, bro.
I didn't even see it. I just see him on the floor trying to get up. Did they call it?
Bro, the doctors are trying to come in and see if he's all right, bro. That looked crazy, bro.
I didn't even see it. What happened? What did he get hit with?
Bro, a right hand, bro. He just fell over and just, oh my god, bro. That was crazy. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to cut off Fluence. I didn't expect to see that right there, boy.
See, I wasn't even watching it. I didn't even have it pulled up. I had it down because I was like, man, Russell getting worked.
Oh my gosh, bro.
He's gonna get KO flat because he's being more aggressive now.
Bro, that
you can tell he didn't expect that. He done. He finna, hey yo, man, but just be safe. Take this L. Don't get flatline.
Oh my goodness, bro. That right hand was retarded, bro.
He's coming aggressive, though. I like his response. I was gonna say too, I forgot a little bit earlier. I was like, man, Russell is getting worked, respectfully.
He gonna lose this fight for sure.
Yeah. Unless he gets the KO out of nowhere.
Don't see it happening. Yeah, not the way he's fighting.
Yeah.
He's lunging. He's not doing what Fluence always taught me. Whatever you throw, you got to return just as quick as you threw.
I don't remember what weight he's necessarily fighting at. But anyways, though. The Devin Haney versus Kambosos fight, man. I can't wait for that joy. Are you watching that card? By the way, I don't have that pulled up. I
was watching it. But the fight had ended, so they're going to the next fight.
To the co-main event. That's the co-main event of that fight.
I don't even know if it's gonna be good though, bro. I really don't know nothing about the dude he's fighting.
I don't. Dub was educating me on the Maloney brothers last night. He was like, "Man, you don't watch the undercard? They good. They solid."
Well, the other Maloney brother lost.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, bro. You got work.
You sure?
Yeah, he got knocked down and everything.
Man, he was winning the fight though. You sure you talking about the? Ain't no way he lost, man. I don't believe that. I
You
think you was
talking
watching the
about,
wrong fight, nigga.
huh?
You was watching the wrong fight.
You caught that man Jamirez, right? Or
Yeah,
yeah, Jimenez. Yeah.
yeah.
All my life I had to fight. I feel like Mike.
Salute to the people though. Hopefully y'all having a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the
By the
Maloney
way, I don't
brothers is
know.
Mexican. Oh, never mind. He won.
Yeah, see, I knew it. I was like, there's like,
I
ain't no
thought,
way he
I thought
lost to the dude.
I thought the black dude was Maloney for some
No,
reason.
no, 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 no.
Okay, yeah, no, he won. He won. He
Yeah.
gave that man that work.
But salute to the people.
Oh!
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't even look at it. I picked it up. Hey, so that you gotta respect Russell for that. Oh,
Oh
look
my
at hey, you see that's Gary
God!
Russell. You see Gary Russell?
He was like, yeah, yeah.
What happened though? What he hit him with? I wasn't watching it again,
Yeah, he
man.
got
Why don't you
punched
tell
in
me
the
to keep watching? I keep stop watching the fights.
Oh, he got headbutted. That's why.
Oh, that's that. Oh wait, he kind of come on. That headbutt wasn't that bad.
I thought he got punched, bro.
Hey, that headbutt wasn't even that bad. That's the crazy part about it. That nigga acted a little bit there.
He leaking now though.
Yeah, he got a cut right under his eye.
He probably not. That probably hurts, bro. Just because it's on the eye. You know what I'm saying? If it was just like on the forehead or something, it'd be all right. But in my eyes, you got to be delicate. And he came in aggressive too, bro. That was pretty bad, bro. It wasn't like super bad, but it was that one looked like
He
a Gary.
acted though. He put a little extra on that though.
Oh, for sure.
He
He was
didn't,
like, oh,
yeah, he
like
didn't
got.
have to fall to the ground like that, nigga. The fall to the ground was extra. He could have easily like just turned away, and you know what I'm saying. He put some extra to that shit. He
Are
tried
they
to get an
twins
extra
or
point.
something? Because I swear they look identical, bro.
It's who?
The Maloney brothers, bro.
Yes, nigga, they're twins.
Okay, I didn't know, nigga. The brothers don't mean twins.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Nigga, the Charlo brothers, oh, they twins. The
I was about that. That was the worst example a nigga could have did.
Oh, the Benavidez brothers aren't twins.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Damn, what other brothers is in there?
Oh, he walked right into a right hand. That is crazy.
Bro, he got yada 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 yada.
Yeah. He walked right into the right hand. We're gonna see Devin Haney versus George Cambosos way before Deontay Wilder.
That's good though, because I don't want to have to pick and choose.
I can't wait for the fight, man. I really can't. Salute to the people though. Hey, by the way, y'all, I'm on the Twitch side of the game now. So if y'all fucking with the Twitch, man, go check out, type in Fluence TV. And we over there on the Twitch side, man. Show some love, man. After the Russell fight, I think it's Frank Sanchez. And then after Frank Sanchez, we got Caleb Plant versus Anthony Dirrell. And then we got Deontay Wilder. So we still got a little bit, you know what I'm saying, to go. But it's a good card nonetheless. Probably going to miss like half those fights because of the Devin Haney, George Kambosos fight.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, there's no MMA tonight, right?
Not that I remember. If it is, it's nothing like a big card.
Cause I ain't seen no weigh-ins, nothing. When is Islam Makhachev versus? Okay,
next week. Ooh, TJ Dillashaw might get the belt.
Oh yeah, when is Dillashaw versus Sterling? Is that on the same card? Is that on the card of his own?
You got Peter Yan, Sean O'Malley. That's gonna be crazy.
I think Sean O'Malley finna get shot at.
What? Peter Yan's tank is crazy. He's trying to get that man at work.
They checking the cut.
Can you believe that he lost last fight?
Who, Peter Yan?
Yeah, he got work.
Yeah, man. Sterling controlled. He did what he was supposed to do, man. Everybody was talking all that shit too about the first fight where he faked the knee hit and all that stuff.
No, he didn't.
Look at me now.
Remember he got hit when he was.
Look at me now.
Peter Yan was stupid for that.
Headshot, big.
Who did Sandhagen fight?
TJ Dillashaw.
No. Didn't he fight somebody else before that?
He
It
fought
was on a
Sterling.
card with like Islam. They had Makhachev on there. It was when Texiera won the belt. It was the
Did he win?
Yeah.
Um,
Wasn't it Peter Yan that he fought?
no. I know who you're talking about, but no, I can't remember. But I know who you're talking about. But it
You know
wasn't
what I'm
Peter
saying?
Young.
Isn't it Cody or Corey Sandhagen that he fought?
Yeah, Corey Sandhagen, but when it wasn't Peter Young he fought. He didn't beat Young. I don't even think he's fought him.
What is it, bro?
I can't
It
remember.
was a dude with a tank. Remember, he loses like the first 2 rounds, and he's like his last 3 rounds be going crazy.
I remember.
Man, bro. Maybe I should
Not
just
even
look
gonna lie
up
to you.
Sandhagen.
Yeah, I'm like, nigga, you got the power of technology.
Hey man, shut your ass up. What you mean shit?
The power of technology.
It was
What's going
Peter
on? They
Yan.
stopping the fight,
It was Peter Yan.
but he lost that fight.
Not Peter Yan.
Corey Sandhagen beat Peter Young.
No, he lost to him. I'm saying that's what I was saying. Who did he lose
What?
to?
That's what I just said.
Nigga, you said it wasn't Peter Yan.
You said win though. You were talking about winning.
No, I was saying like when, like WHEN. Like when did that happen? Yeah.
See, I thought you was talking about winning.
No.
Okay, yeah.
Excuse me, nigga.
So they stopped the fight off the headbutt.
That's what it's looking like, bro.
He's gonna win anyway.
Would he get the win because of it or no?
Yeah. They're just they're gonna judge the fight off of whoever they had winning in the previous rounds.
Damn. Yeah, Gary Russell got knocked down, so they probably not gonna give it to him.
Yeah, man. Sent him flying like his first name was Superman.
Who's Larry Hazard Sr.? You know who that is?
I guess he's an unofficial scorer, nigga.
I'm asking, did you know who that was though before I said his name?
I couldn't have, because if you didn't say his name, I wouldn't have known who you were talking about.
Do you know who that nigga is?
He's an unofficial scorer.
No,
I don't know him personally though.
I'm saying, have you heard of his name? Is he a legend? Is he somebody like?
I don't know, nigga.
Okay, that's what I was asking, man. You're here trying to get smart. I'm over here asking a serious question. You talking about he's like, duh. I'm asking, is he somebody like, you feel me? If that was Andre Ward, you're like, oh yeah, that nigga Andre Ward is a beast. Like, was he an ex-fighter? I didn't know. Shit.
Man, they be hiring anybody for them unofficial scores and stuff. You know that. We got Dub in the building. Look at that. Dub made it to the lounge. First time ever. Man, salute, Dub.
There ain't nothing going on right now, Dub, but we about to get it cracking, flacking, and dagging and soon, you're.
Especially once I get my food.
Damn, Maloney. Oh my goodness.
What are you doing?
See that combination? That combination.
I don't even got it up.
Crazy, bro. He went 2 to the body, to the left hook. I was like, damn, that was crazy.
My food about to be here soon, man.
I'm not gonna lie, this dude that he's fighting, man, he has no shot, man. He's too slow. Too slow.
Looks like they both got some gimme fights. They got the gimme fights.
What do they call dudes that don't move? Blotters?
I don't know. Hey, remember I was telling you I had the Amber Alert going off from yesterday?
Yeah.
Still today, this whole entire time. Yeah, man, like going crazy out here, man. I guess because it's cold. No, it's from the same area.
Damn, it's not even.
I got children. Hide your children, man. People's going crazy.
It's not in Fraser. Ain't that crazy? Because everybody make Fraser seem like it's just so.
No, it's not.
Bad.
It's in like the rural area. You feel me? It's not even in Memphis.
Like in the woods.
Yeah. Out there where them folks be farming and shit.
Oh man, you should see Devin Haney right now. His daddy and him, they going crazy right now, man. His daddy got him right.
They doing mitts?
No, it's not even mints, bro. It's just all about like he's gonna do this. I could tell he's like it's like a game plan they going over. I love it. No mitts.
What, they just talking, or they just, or you know what I'm saying, shadow boxing?
Going over like Devin Haney's just sitting there like this. He's just going over him like this, like to make it Devin Haney. Like it's like I'm sure you're later going over the game plan of how they want to approach the fight and maybe how he's gonna react.
They know he's gonna be aggressive. They know he's gonna be extra. Salute to everybody though. By the way, we gonna I'm gonna drop the link soon. I'm just gonna let you know what I'm saying shit build up a little bit. I'm gonna drop the link soon. So anybody who want to join, y'all gonna be up there.
Hey, I want you right now, since the people, anybody in here been 25 minutes, all the 5 people right now. Shout out to everybody. No, they will not be fighting the same time. It's probably gonna be like an hour difference. So when Haney's getting about to finish up, Wilder and them probably either will be walking out or almost to the ring. That's what I'm predicting.
And salute to John Boxing pound for pound, the best. Appreciate you hopping up in here, man, and dropping a comment, man. Go ahead.
Hey,
man.
Give us, the people that are in here, y'all gonna get a treat. Give us your perspective on Bill Haney.
And any of y'all that come in here too, at a certain point, I will be dropping that link, and y'all can say what y'all want to say. Don't be scared. It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna be in for the long run. Feel me? But if I were to personally answer that when it comes to Bill Haney, you kind of already know, man. I respect Bill Haney to the utmost. He's probably one of the better father-son duos in the sense of he's allowed his son to kind of make his own decisions, grow how he wants to grow. He was the head trainer of Devin Haney. He still is to an extent, but he's allowed Devin Haney to bring other people into his camp when it comes to trainers, not have a problem with it. He's allowed Haney to make his own decision as far as, you know, what promoter he wants to work with. So, in my personal opinion, I think Bill Haney is the perfect example of how you want to approach a father-son duo combination in the sport of boxing, especially when your son is that talented. You want to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, your son has the freedom and the range to be able to make his own decisions, but then also understand that you're there when you do speak up is for his best interest and for him to further his career in a positive way. So I think, you know, I got nothing but respect for Bill Haney. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a real answer right there. You know what I'm saying, nothing sugar-coated. Would you say that Bill is up there with Floyd Mayweather Sr.?
If you want me to say personally, right now, obviously, my personal opinion, Devin Haney, and his father Bill Haney, they're just too young in the game right now for me to personally even, you know, say that or put them there in that category. But, you know, if I were to be able to have a crystal ball, you know what I'm saying, look into the future, yeah, they have a chance to basically either be on that level or surpass it, you know, in my personal opinion. Especially, we all know Floyd Mayweather and his father, you know, they had a rocky beginning, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, what they are now is a little bit different. So
that's what I was going to say, because I'm like, Floyd had a Roger.
Go ahead. You know? I think my food outside. Go ahead.
We'll stay with, okay. Like I said, there's food outside. I'm going to wait till I make that point. Everybody that's in the chat, though, shout out to Dub. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I want to make a point, though, you know what I'm saying, before he come back. I probably say it already to y'all, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Floyd had Roger, and that's what Devin Haney doesn't have. He doesn't have another fighter that's respected that he's training with. Now, it could be disrespectful. I don't know who his other trainer is, but what I was saying, Flo, I was saying, like, Floyd had Roger. You know what I'm saying? Like, his daddy ended up, you know, training him in certain fights later in his career, but, like, during the bulk of his career, Roger was there, right? And we already know, rest in peace to the legend. We already know how great Roger was as a trainer. You know what I'm saying? Roger, you already know, AB spoke very highly of Roger. He was like, Roger put, you know, him on game and, you know, added stuff to his game through his career. You know what I'm saying? He gave him high praise. So that just shows you how great of a trainer Roger was. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. John Boxing pound for pound the best said Bill's a great person. He's great for Devin's career. The right side said $12 Bill doing a hell of a job.
$12 Bill, I love it. $12
Roger
Bill
was the one to really make Floyd. Yeah, you do got to acknowledge that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, him and the mid work from Roger and Floyd would never be emulated, in my opinion. Just like, bro, it used to be so crazy. Like Roger low-key would it looked like he wouldn't even be in tune until he just like it was just so crazy. You know what I'm talking about, Floyd? Like, just their rhythm together was just crazy. Like Floyd would just move. I'm like, that is crazy. Like, and like it was crazy because remember the Charlo brother was trying to say, everybody want to go, y'all now Floyd, and it's just like they really right because like Floyd and Roger's chemistry was crazy. Even his daddy though, his daddy could do it too. Because I remember when his daddy was working with Devin Haney.
Absolutely. Even when he worked with the Beatty.
Yeah, like the jab series though, because his thing was the extra jab. Like jab. Remember, like Floyd Senior is a great trainer too. But let's not act like he didn't give Devin some tools when he was younger. You know what I'm saying? When he was
Devin,
young,
he's been all around the world. That's another reason why Bill Haney is such a great boxing mind, and he's such a great role, or he does such a great job in the role that he has with Devin Haney, is the fact that, you know what I'm saying, he knows, you know, you got to be a sponge when it comes to the sport. And he's allowed him to work with so many different people that you can see now it's all just paying off. You can see now that it's all just coming into fruition. You can see now at such a young age, he's making strides. A lot of people aren't even, you know, ready to even acknowledge, even though it's happening right in front of their face. Like tonight's gonna be. Oh, by the way, Wilder's looking clean, man. Got the red suit, red bow tie, but niggas ain't ready for what Haney's finna do. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, Haney and his father has a chance to surpass what Floyd Senior and Floyd Mayweather has done.
Hey, I'll say it right now. You talk about poise and calm. I don't think I've ever seen Wilder come to the a building dressed the way he's dressed. And
215.
And the way he's like, but like how calm. You talk about calm. You already know what type of beast Wilder is in the ring. He looks like he's about to go do a press conference for GQ magazine or something, like, or he's going to a town hall to accept his Nobel Peace Prize award or something. Like, he don't look like he's about to go to the ring and go to war. So I'm like, that's scary. A person like that could be that calm and just relaxed going into one of the biggest fights of his career. Like, people will say it was Fury. Yeah, that was, but I feel like this is one of the biggest fights because of what happened after Fury. You get what I'm saying?
Think about this, though. Think about this. When it comes to this particular fight, he's coming in weighed in at what, 214 and a half, 215 basically. I really, and this is what I was talking to Dub Rice about this yesterday. I was like, I really believe that he's going to come in here, and as much as I want to say that we may see the old Wilder, you can't teach a new dog, old dog, new tricks, etc. Wilder's just different, man. I think we might see him out there really boxing on his back foot for 12 rounds, unanimous decision, looking like a Floyd Mayweather, the heavyweight division. I'm really thinking we're gonna see that. I don't know why, but I have a feeling. I think he's in great shape. I think he's gonna be boxing on the back foot, using his jab. I think he's gonna be doing all that shit. I really think so. I think he's really gonna be, you know what I'm saying, feeling himself out there. I'm not even gonna lie.
He was right though. I remember when Floyd and Roger was, he was like, "Nah, you're not picking up the uppercut right there." And then Roger, like, I'm telling you, bro, he used to be spaced out, so he probably thinking like, "Oh shit, my bad, yeah." And then he'll just pick it up and then get right back to it. He's right though. I remember like towards the end, like when he would train, and that would happen. But see, Floyd and Jeff, see, it's crazy. I'm glad he threw Jeff in there because Jeff does have a great boxing mind too.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I gotta respect that. I might. Well, fuck it. All right, we 33 minutes in. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna drop the link.
That boy just laugh is crazy.
You know, Dub, man. He's dropping the knowledge, so I'm gonna drop the link. We got. Are you watching the co-main event for the Devin Haney George Cambosos right now?
Yes,
I ain't pulled it up.
Work, bro.
What round is that on?
4.
Okay. So we close to the main. So I'm gonna drop the link. If y'all want to get in, y'all can get in. Why not? Feeling good, feeling great. Salute the people, never late. I'm lying, but you know how it is.
I agree, Dub. He's not gonna box like that all his rounds. He's gonna get to a point where he's like, all right, I'm getting a little tired. Let me line this right hand up and go home. What if he really hits somebody? What if he hits him with a jab, hook, uppercut for a knockout? That'd be something new from Wilder.
I'm telling you right now, there's not Deontay Wilder is not going to sit down on his punches in the first probably 6 rounds. He's going to utilize everything new that's been tied to him. He's going to get comfortable because like I was saying yesterday, he knows he's not fighting to beat Robert Helenius. I'm not saying that he's overlooking him, but he knows at the end of the day, he's doing all this because he has to be able to pull something out of his, as Malik Scott would say, toolbox, and use against Tyson Fury that will work against Fury that, you know, obviously didn't work previously. So I'm like, in this particular situation, a lot of people are saying he can't fight backwards, he can't fight on his back foot, he can't fight going backwards, etc. One of the main things him and Malik Scott have been working on is fighting backwards, being able to fight off his back foot. So I think in this particular fight, I don't think it would be smart for Wilder to come out and just look for that KO right away. Because at the end of the day, we know the end game is that Tyson Fury fourth fight. And if not Fury, Usyk. Usyk is a very similar, as fighter than like Fury. He's just a, smaller, compact type of form. But either way, he's going to have to utilize boxing to an extent with the current heavyweights that we have now, at least the top level heavyweights. And so I think it would be smart. And I think what we're going to see is Wilder implementing that during at least the first 6 to 7, rounds of this fight against Helenius, and then he'll look for the knockout blow. That's my personal opinion, or at least I feel like that would be the best way to go about it. But, a lot of people don't think he's capable of that. A lot of people think he's just going to go in there and he's, or he's just going to look sloppy. I don't know. We'll see. Am I asking too much? Is that too much to ask? I don't know.
I don't think
Am I maybe capping? You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so.
Might be capping a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Too much expectations. Saying a little bit too much, knowing, what I'm saying? That's probably not going to be the situation, but either way it goes, I'm excited for the fight. I think it's going to be a good time, man. I think the whole entire card is. That's why I haven't even switched over yet to the Devin Haney Kambosos fight. But I know Zen's watching the co-main event, so I'm really waiting for Zen to tell me, hey, yo, the co-main event's over, then I'll switch over to the Devin Haney fight so we can get that popping. But salute to the people, salute to everybody, man. Y'all hop up in here, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if y'all not part of the family. You know what I'm saying? Go check out the Twitch, Fluence TV. And hopefully y'all enjoying y'all Saturday too, man. It's a good weekend, good time. This is the night, this is the day we've been waiting for when it comes to us boxing fans. It's not going to get much better than this if you really look at the future of boxing right now. At least before the end of the year. I'm not saying there's not some, fights to look forward to, and there's not some good things that we're going to be watching and seeing, and can, talk about. But this is really the pinnacle. This is like the top of the mountain right here for 2022, in my personal opinion, when it comes to boxing.
No, that's crazy. I didn't mean to cut you off, but they're saying the ring walks for the main event will start 11 your time, so 9 my time. But the way I'm seeing these cars going, unless a fight got canceled, bro, I don't see how that's going to happen, because there's still supposed to be 2 more fights until Deontay fight.
What they saying, Deontay Wilder's supposed to be that time?
Yeah, he's supposed to walk out at about 9.
Nah, that's
my time.
Nah, there's no way. There's no way. Because I'm like, we still got the Frank Sanchez fight, Caleb Plant fight.
That's what I'm saying.
Who's about to fight right now?
There's only 2 more
fights. Frank Sanchez is about to fight right now, so never mind.
I mean, that's just a fast KO, I guess, maybe.
He's supposed to. Let's see what you got, Frank. And by the way, anybody who's going to try and argue and tell me Frank Sanchez is 30 years old, get out of my face.
What is he, 38?
Yeah, at least.
So he's on some weeks Ortiz?
Absolutely.
Hey, Dub had me rolling the other night. That man said, man, please. That man is 57 years old.
Frankie in the building. Frank Sanchez is about to fight right now. Hey. Let's see what you got, Frank. I'm excited for this fight. I'm happy I got a good fight I'm excited about, and I can watch and enjoy. Yeah.
Give people some background, because what I like to do, I want to set you up, man. I want to be that Brother Rich for you, because Brother Rich be setting up great questions for dudes to be answered. So I'm like, Flu.
Yeah.
For people that don't know about Frank Sanchez, can you give him just a little bit back synopsis on what type of fighter he is, what type of momentum he has, what type of outlook he has on his career?
Okay, so we're all going to believe that he's 30 years old, and that means obviously he has a bright future in the heavyweight division. He's very fundamentally sound, Cuban background, Cuban fundamentally boxing taught. If you guys, the biggest time that a lot of people really talked about him or remembered his name was when he moved over to the Canelo camp, and he worked with Eddie Reynoso for a little while. Now he's with Joe Goosen and Ryan Garcia's camp, currently undefeated. He's very, when it comes to his fundamentals and the way he boxes, he's on par with, kind of a Luis Ortiz type of stylistic approach, but apparently younger. That's how I kind of see him. So he definitely has a lot of potential. He definitely has, in my personal opinion, a big future in the heavyweight division. He just has to get the fights, and at some point he probably will. I think a good fight for him next that he can look at maybe is a Joseph Parker or maybe even Joe Joyce, but in his personal opinion, or not his personal opinion, but in his personal situation, it's going to be hard because of the promotional companies, etc. But yeah, very, very solid heavyweight, up and coming prospect. Me personally, I think he's older than what he is, but if we're going to go off with the statistics say, he has a chance to possibly hold a belt in this heavyweight division. So here we go, and the fight's about to start. If anybody was paying attention, anybody went to watch it.
Does he have knockout power?
He has knockout power, but he can also be very boring. It's Cuban style. So
would you say he kind of fights like Big Baby Miller a little bit as far as like
no. Very Luis Ortiz-esque.
I mean, as far as like when you say boring, because Big Baby can have some boring fights, but he's
Luis Ortiz, because Ortiz has had boring fights.
He's knocking out everybody.
No, he's had. If you watch him versus Malik Scott.
Oh, okay, that fight was a boring fight.
Yeah. So,
but it's probably because Malik didn't want to engage for real.
Absolutely. So it's always like styles make matchups. So I would say the difference between him and Ortiz is Frank Sanchez will, do fights where he doesn't engage, which makes it boring in comparison to Ortiz is more so he'll cross fighters who doesn't want to engage, which makes it boring. So, because I also remember when he fought I wish I remembered his name, but it was hella boring. Sanchez, though, he's coming out very aggressive, and that's what I do like about his switch to Joe Goossen, just like Ryan Garcia going to Goossen. You're going to see him coming up, a lot of power shots coming forward a lot more. He's not going to really be on his back foot as much, boxing, controlling the ring. Like, he can do that. He has that option, but, come on, man, you're heavyweight. You got to make some noise. You got to put yourself in danger. You got to put yourself in positions if you want people to start paying attention and making notice. Because, at the end of the day, Sanchez, too, I will say this, he's a great boxer, but, he's kind of small for the heavyweight division.
How tall is he?
I think 6'2", 6'3", I believe. I don't
know. Andy Ruiz's height. That's not short.
But I'm not really talking about height. Height doesn't really matter for heavyweights. I'm talking about,
he's going really wild
weight.
Right now.
Yeah, but I'm talking more so like weight. Like, he's not really filled out, because I'm like Big Baby Jared Anderson. He's only about 6'3", 6'4", but he's a big 6'3", 6'4", I'm like, okay, everyone would be like, okay, well, Wilder is 214, but yeah, he has a right hand from hell. So there's equalizers to everything. Frank Sanchez is one of those guys where I'm like, he doesn't really have anything exceptional other than the fact that he's a really amazing boxer. But does that, how far does that take you in the heavyweight division, You have to have some type of intangible in the heavyweight division, in my personal opinion.
You know what I be thinking? I'm looking at everybody right now in the crowd and how empty it is. I think, like, you must got real money if you could pay for a ticket and then don't show up until basically the main event. Like, what I'm saying? Like, if I pay some money to go to that fight, bro, I'm there.
I know, I'm there from the beginning. I'm feeling the whole experience, Nick.
I'm not going to sit there and come with the last two fights. You crazy out your mind.
Facts.
I put that Skrilla in there.
I need the whole experience, Nick.
I'm not gonna lie, Sanchez is going in there wild, man.
Well, you can tell he's trying to get a knockout. He understands he's at the point in his career right now, especially some of the people that he's called out. Well, you can't look average against a dude like Negron. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I don't know nothing about Negron at all. I never seen him even fight.
Nobody has. So that's why you can't go in there and it can't be a 12-round fight. If it's a 12-round fight, you ain't did your job. And these people that you calling out, you know what I'm saying?
Who do you call out?
Trying to be in the top level. Everyone. AJ, Ruiz, Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? He going crazy. This announcer, I hate this announcer, but this nigga works for every boxing network alive.
What to do with the mic right now?
Yeah, bro. He worked for every boxing network. He's in he does, and I don't know why. I don't like that nigga like that. Respectfully. Get your bread, dog.
What you think about Robert Helenius?
Solid fighter, coming in with confidence.
We see right now as he's getting interviewed.
I thought you was talking about like this one. Okay, I stopped watching. A little nervous.
You feel so?
Yeah. Looks like he's trying to act like everything is cool, but
Hey, bro, I'm thinking the same thing. I'm like,
he
he's
looks
trying to make
nervous.
it seem like I'm trying to articulate a certain thing, but like deep down, he's like, I'm about to go in the ring with Deontay
This shit
Wilder.
finna
It's
be
like,
crazy. I'm like, this ain't
if
gonna
I'm
be no
Robert
sparring no
Helenius,
more, nigga.
if I'm Robert Helenius, I'm thinking like, this man knocked down Fury 4 times. Last fight 2 times in the same round. Like, and I'm not Tyson Fury. You know what I mean? Like you feel me? Because one thing I'll say, Tyson Fury really won that fight off of his bounce back in his own personal life. Like the fact that he overcame his addiction. He lost all that 400 pounds and even
Well,
slimmed down.
also too, I'm like, people don't want to talk about it, but I'm like, a great power also comes great athletic abilities. See, people want to say responsibility, man. Fuck out of here. We're talking about sports. Great athletic abilities. What I mean by that, or great athletic attributes. What I mean by that is Fury's 6'9", over 250. Deontay Wilder's natural fighting weight was always 215 to 225. Like, come on, man. He was always at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
His only equalizer was that right hand. And I think if he would have stayed at his natural weight, those, last 2 fights probably wouldn't have went the same way. I'm not saying he would have won, but I don't think he would have lost in the fashion that he lost.
I agree. Because you see the first fight, they actually went all rounds.
Mm-hmm. And yes, I know that Tyson Fury did fight much differently in that particular first fight they did the last 2, but you can only say so much with Deontay Wilder coming in at heavyweight. I still don't understand that, but that was the decision they made at that time. And
you saw his interview right on the pivot.
Yeah.
You remember he was saying he don't anything he does, he doesn't regret. So I guess he said he didn't regret coming in that heavy.
He shouldn't. I'm not saying he should regret it. I'm just saying I don't understand why that was the case. Why that was what the decision was made. That was the final decision going into the fight.
And he was
we don't
lifting
come at a heavyweight. We never fight at. Sanchez is really showing that he is not who he thinks he is.
Yeah, he's weak.
And what's sad is that, I'm not mad at the new stylistic approach he's taking, being with Joe Goosen and trying to be powerful, but it's taking away kind of like this, the specialness of him, where he would box, be on his back foot, and make the fighter come to him and counterpunch. Now that he's engaging, he doesn't look as polished as usual, because he's the one engaging and he's the one, putting himself in harm's way. But I do think at some point we're going to see a nice little counter shot from Frank Sanchez that's going to stop the fight, because Negron's just not on his level. But this is not impressive in my personal opinion. But I'm enjoying the fight to the standard. I don't know if Zen's watching the Maloney fight still.
Yes, he's working on.
What round they on?
7th.
All right, so we still a little minute away from the Devin Haney
fight.
It's
about to be the 8th. But
Sanchez got to do more than this, man. He got to do more. I got some good food.
Was he gave out all his energy in the first round. If you're going to go that crazy, you better connect. He didn't connect on nothing.
He looks in great shape. He's just not hitting nothing. You got to land. That's why I'm like, big baby Jared Anderson, man. He's a different breed. Young brother, man. He come up in here, man. He's going to knock y'all boys out.
Who? Jared Anderson?
Big baby Jared Anderson, man. He going to be knocking them boys out left to right. Left to right.
Is big baby Jared Anderson better than Chisora?
Not Chisora, hell yeah. Chisora, respectfully.
Not Chisora. Who did George Joyce beat? Oh, Dubois. Is he better than Dubois?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my personal opinion.
Damn. And you was telling me Dubois is going to be a star in the division at one point. So you're telling me he's going to think he is? Dubois? He's going to dethrone Dubois.
Well, I don't think their paths will cross, because it's the promotional companies.
Who's with who?
Dubois is with Frank Warren. Jared Anderson is with Top Rank, I believe.
Oh yeah.
So they'll probably never fight.
Maybe though, if somebody leaves after their contract, you never know.
Yeah, that would have to be the situation. But they're the future for sure.
Out of all the promotion companies, who do you feel like? What promoter you feel like is at the top? Like you're like, out of all the fighters he has in each division, he's number one right now.
That's a hard one. I can't really say that, because there's so many different fighters and so many different promotional companies that garner, different amount of attention. Or, what I'm saying, I can't measure that off of just like, what I'm saying, what I think it is. But I feel like it's important to know, like, when it comes to boxing, we can't be so fixated on the promotional companies because, I always say this, every single promotion, they all have great fighters. Now, when it comes to what weight class we talking about, that, that's a different story. But, all these major promotions, there's a reason why they're where they are.
PBC is running the 147 147 division for sure.
Yeah. Sanchez, man, he got to tighten up. Come on, brother.
He's looking sloppy out there, bro.
Yeah, man, he's getting a little pieced up a little bit out here, man. He got to do a lot better than this. Come on, use your jab. Where your jab at?
He's not worried about his jab. He's worried about his right hand landing.
But he used to always use his jab, bro. Like, I'm telling you, he's not like, this isn't like this is the first time I've ever seen him fight like this. He's never fought like this before. This being with Joe Goossen. I'm not saying Joe Goossen isn't great. Joe Goossen's trained some of the best heavyweights in the world. But sometimes you don't want to go away from what you know. What you know is in it. First time I've ever seen Frank Sanchez fight like this. He doesn't look that great. I still think he's going to win, but I'm not liking what I'm seeing.
Yeah, Ortiz will give that man work right now.
Yeah, he doesn't like Ortiz at all. He never fights like this. So, yeah, my comment earlier sounds ludicrous. Sorry, Ortiz. That was disrespectful. I ain't mean to, brother.
You don't feel
change
like
his whole style. You said what?
You don't feel like nobody at the top.
Yeah. I'm like, he looks real low level right now, yeah.
Joseph Parker will get that man word.
Mm-hmm.
He damn
Joe
sure
Joyce with a KO.
Like, what? That's what I'm saying, Joe. It's crazy because I remember, like, that was probably my first live action seeing Joe Joyce prime time, and he really impressed me, bro. Like he was slow, but he was sharp. You know what I mean? Like he was literally like Paul Pierce in the ring. It was like,
bruh. Oh, that's a perfect example. I never even thought about that way. Literally Paul Pierce of the sport.
Like just slow but effective. Like bam, 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 bam. Like it wasn't like the punches was coming super fast, but he was just putting them together. And he, you know what I'm saying? Like Paul Pierce, he'll just get 3 buckets in a row. It's like how y'all not stop him right there? Like, whoa, how did he get by you right there? Like, why did he get to that pull up? But it's just like he just lure you to sleep, and then it just like bam. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Wilder looks too calm. Like,
yeah, he look calm as a motherfucker.
Like
he gonna knock somebody out, man. He finna knock a motherfucker out.
Y'all see what it is?
No. Ah! Right in the face. Salute to the people, man. Double salute. We ain't there yet. We ain't on the main.
If he's already getting taped, that means the fight.
Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, y'all.
Are they predicting that either this fight or the next fight could be a KO? He's already getting taped.
Well, I'm like, the next fight is it Caleb Plant versus Anthony Dirrell? Or is there a fight before that?
Caleb.
Yeah, so it's Caleb Plant versus Anthony Dirrell. And then we're gonna go to the main event. So we almost there. Frank wants that. He wants the KO. Oh, we got Dub right side in the building.
He won't get it though because old boy's head movement is too good. He won't let him get that clean hit.
He won't. What's good with it, Dub, man? Welcome to Fluence Lounge. First time you ever been here. What's up, man?
I know, man. He always be slacking.
Yeah, always.
What's up, family, man? Look, I told you I was gonna try my best to make it through, bro. So, hey, I showed up, and we're gonna show out.
Hey, did you watch the Clarissa Shields fight?
Oh man, I saw it, man. Hell of a fight.
Wasn't it? Hey, Fluence said I was gassing. I said, bro, that fight was better than the Serrano fight.
Yeah,
I said that shit was probably trash. Agree. Man.
That fight was
man, that was a good ass.
It said a unanimous decision. I'm like, that shit was probably trash.
The Serrano fight was unanimous though, wasn't it?
It was a split, wasn't it? It was a split.
I can't remember. It might have been split. It might have been. I can't remember. But
I think that was a split.
I will tell you.
Look it up. I think that was a split. Go ahead.
I didn't think it was gonna be as close of a fight. Man, Savannah Marshall, she fought a good fight, man. I ain't gonna hold you. She fought a good fight.
She was getting worked though, like the first 2 rounds.
She was.
But she started getting her rounds and giving her that work. Oh damn! I
Yeah.
put Amanda Nunes. I'm tripping.
Clarissa Shields stayed on the ropes way too much in that fight.
She
But,
did. Hey, Dub, am I wrong? Was she not hitting her with some Superman? I thought, oh, girl was gonna go out. She was hitting her with some punches. She just kept coming forward. I'm like, damn.
Y'all boasting, man.
The left she was catching her with. I mean, just
clean and left was crazy,
bro. And it wasn't like I thought she may have been hurt once or twice, but it wasn't nothing where she was just hurt. You feel me? I'm like, God, she got a chin, bro. She got a chin.
Yeah, her chin was for sure there because I'm like, anybody else going out, Clarissa was like, it was precise punches. It wasn't like she barely grazed her, or she dodged it or she rolled with it. She was rolling into the punch. Bam! She was taking them on the
going right into it.
Great.
So is Clarissa the GOAT?
Yeah, because old girl about to retire. So like, if that was her biggest competition, like she about to retire.
Undisputed in 3 different weight classes.
All I got to say right now, though, is actually, let me ask you this, Dub. I also want to ask you this. You know, I know you was excited for the Gary Russell fight. How you feel about your boy taking that L?
He got his ass whooped, bro.
He got that ass whooped. Oh my god!
Got his ass whooped.
Respectfully, how'd you feel about seeing that L being took?
I mean, I like the Russell, you feel me? But I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I didn't have him winning no rounds, bro. Like he was getting whooped the entire fight.
Damn, Ortiz.
Yeah, but then when he got
Ortiz out there, he got that bag, boy.
Yeah, he dripped out right now, boy.
Yeah, he big dripped out, nigga.
He dripped out, boy.
Tell nigga
that boy like, thank you, Otter. You gave me that bag.
Luis Ortiz, man, he's. I'm sorry. He's there to watch his fellow countryman Frank Sanchez, but
he's disappointed. If he'd heard your comment, he'd have probably came and slapped you.
My bad, Dub. I know I interrupted you. Go ahead.
I just got back to this game. I just got back to this fight. How Frank Sanchez looking?
You can tell Joe Goosen, he definitely had an influence because that's his new boxer. He's coming forward a lot more. He's looking a lot more for the power shots. He's not fighting the way usually, where he's kind of on his back foot, looking for the counter shots, barely getting hit, But I'm not gonna lie to you. I still think Frank Sanchez is going to stop this man before the 10th round. But he's not looking as good as usual. But I still think he's gonna get a stop.
Yeah,
I do like he's getting a little bit more comfortable and landing some of the bigger shots right now from what I'm seeing in this 5th round.
Bro, Frank Sanchez, he ain't I gotta see that dog in him, bro. But he want to get to stop it. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this, Dub, because this is what Zen asked me. He said, "Who do you think is better or has a brighter future, Danny Dubois or Jared Big Baby Anderson?"
Baby Anderson.
Okay, yeah, I said the same thing.
I think he's a more skillful boxer. He's more fluid with his shit, and
I think Dubois has more power. I think he has more natural power. Because I think if Big Baby Jared Anderson fight Joe Joyce right now, he would lose.
A lot of people lose to Joe Joyce, though. That's not just him.
I know, but I'm like, that's the only loss that Danny Dubois had. He fought him way too soon.
37, 38 years old versus a nigga that's 22. Nigga, that nigga got veteranism. That nigga got Olympic background, nigga. And that nigga just has pure sheer height and just precision, bro. Come on now, don't do that to that man. Shoot, Joshua will lose to that man. What do you mean?
No, I agree.
Everybody in the heavyweight division loses to Joe Joyce, probably besides maybe Tyson Fury and Wilder. Them the 2 people that got a shot.
And Usyk
will lose to Joe Joyce.
Usyk's already beaten him.
Yeah, Usyk
he fought him in the amateurs and I think in the Olympics.
Oh damn, for real?
Yeah, and he beat him both times.
Oh damn. All right, well.
It might be a little bit different. I'm like, Joe Joyce has been calling for the fight. He's been wanting. He's saying
because Clarissa Shields lost to that girl in the amateurs, and she gave her work. Like, don't get me wrong, it was a hell of a fight. But I'm saying
but that's different though. That's not. Come on, don't disrespect Usyk like that.
I'm not disrespecting.
And if you go look at the
like Joe Joyce didn't get better. That's what I'm saying.
But if you go look at the Clarissa Shields fight, bro. Clarissa Shields won that fight, bro. If you go back and watch the amateur fight, she won that fight. It wasn't even a close fight, in my opinion.
Okay, so see, that's a little bit different. So it might have been controversial in the sense of Usyk clearly beat Joe Joyce in their fights.
So it was kind of like Roy Jones in the Olympics where he beat that hell out that boy and they gave him silver.
Yeah, when they stole my gold medal and let's look back at my whole career. Yeah, it was exactly like that.
Hey, I'm telling you, Dub, I watched that shit I watched that shit not too long ago. When I tell you, oh boy only landed 4 punches to his like 45 in the round, I'm thinking like, how can any judge like what did Roy Jones do to lose? Like how do you out punch somebody by 40 punches and lose the fight? I couldn't believe it, dog. Right. That was some of the most hit.
Hey, what round is the co-main event for the Devin Haney joint? So I know when I need to switch over.
It's the 11th round.
How many rounds total was on that joint?
Yeah, well, it was in the 10th. It's going to the 11th.
Okay, so it's 12 total. Yeah. Okay, bet. So we still 2 rounds, but okay, my bad. Go ahead, y'all. I just had to know.
Nah, it's just that's crazy, bro. That Roy Jones was crazy, bro. I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
That shit was crazy.
Like, and I didn't, I'm young, so of course, if you was in real time, you probably thinking like, damn, like Roy Jones lost. But like, nah, bro, he really has a gold medal. If I was that nigga, I'd take that silver and be like, I don't know what y'all got to do. Make this look gold. That's what I would do. Make this shit look gold because ain't no way in hell I got silver.
I'm going to say this right now. I'm disappointed with what Frank Sanchez is doing, man. I was expecting a lot more from my brother. I was expecting him to perform in a lot different way, man. And I don't know if I want to put this on Joe Goosen. I don't know if I want to put this on this particular night, but I just don't like what I'm seeing. He's winning the fight, but you can't be calling out the names that you've been calling out and look like this against someone like LeBron.
Knock this man out looking like this, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Randy Ruiz, damn near everybody he called out gonna give that man the blues.
Bro, he would have trouble against Adam Kawanaki. Like
he would have trouble against Big Baby out of shape right now.
Man, talk about it.
Big Baby would get his man work.
No disrespect. I'm like, he might have trouble with Trevor Bryan. Shit, the way he fighting.
Shit, Jajor might beat this nigga.
Shit, get this nigga Bermain Sterveen. Respect. We stand respectfully because we respect all the fighters we talk about.
Nah, he needs to go fight what's it called? Povetkin. Povetkin knocked this man out right now.
Mm-hmm.
And the Povetkin retired?
Nah, he's still fighting. He ain't retired.
Bro, they only got Sanchez up 1 round.
Yeah,
that's the unofficial. That's the unofficial, but
man,
well, shit, they not wrong. It's been a close fight. Sanchez has not been doing shit. He's made it a close fight. If Sanchez, you know what I would like to see? Let's see Frank Sanchez versus Luis Ortiz next.
Man, why?
That'd be a good fight.
Because he'll put Ortiz back on the map. He'll get a up and coming prospect up out of there.
Hey man, he's too old, man. Man, hold on. How y'all think? How does
Frank
Sanchez?
Way. Nah, Ortiz would knock Sanchez out, man.
Facts. He almost knocked out. He would have knocked out Andrew Ruiz if he wasn't so if he didn't have those technical errors in the ring.
Yeah, remember a couple of them knockdowns. He tried to say it was a push, and that boy got this clean cold cock.
He got caught, bro.
They say Frank Sanchez 30 years old, bro.
Yeah, I know. I was just talking about that was it. I was like, that nigga ain't no 30. Fuck out of here.
That nigga like 39.
39 going on 42, nigga.
Oh my god, bro. Right, y'all crazy. Hey, Dub, you be Luis Ortiz is 57. Like, come on, dog, chill out.
I'm just saying, I'm
right,
like, they can't fool nobody when it comes to no nigga being 30. Yeah, he don't look like no 30 years old. Right. Like, come on now.
Bro, Frank Sanchez, the man got a receding hairline worse than man. Come on, bro. Frank Sanchez, the man ain't no 30.
Caleb Plant. Hey, how y'all feel about we ain't talked about this none when it comes to Caleb Plant, Anthony Dirrell. How do you feel about the rumors supposedly? No, but but a little bit. But how do you feel about the rumors supposedly Caleb Plant got KO'd in sparring? I know Anthony Dirrell was working with Tyson Fury's old trainer.
Who's his old trainer?
Who KO'd Plant in sparring?
They didn't say who. They said Dirrell supposedly released that. of information saying
Was
he got
is that
KO'd.
Sugar Hill?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I didn't know Dirrell was with
never,
Tyson Fury's old trainer.
Yeah, no, I didn't know Sugar Hill. Okay, I ain't mad at that.
I don't know when that happened.
Sugar Hill.
That's
Isn't
new.
his daddy the one that trained Ali?
No.
His
trained
uncle,
Lennox
I think.
Lewis,
I think his
uncle.
Klitschko's.
Yeah, I think that was his uncle.
Emmanuel Stewart,
I
right?
can't think of his name now.
Yeah.
Emmanuel Stewart. Yeah, Emmanuel Stewart.
Damn, I didn't know Emmanuel Stewart died. I'm late.
Yeah, he passed away a while ago.
Yeah. Rest in peace to the legend. I remember him always at the fight smiling. I swear he used to be so happy at the fight.
Make sure if y'all come up in here, man, hit the like button,
bro.
show some love.
Hey, Doug gonna have me rolling on this Fluence Lounge, dog. Frank Sanchez look like trash.
Hey, don't disrespect Frank Sanchez. I'm gonna say this right now. Frank Sanchez you can tell he's getting used to the new type of stylistic approach that Joe Goosen is giving to him, but he's winning the fight. It's not like he's losing the fight, so you can't take that away. But it's definitely a boring fight. It's probably one of the more boring fights in the heavyweight division I've ever seen in my life. And I'm probably gonna switch away from this as soon as Zen gives me the good to go where that co-main event is over.
You only got 142 left.
You got a minute. I was gonna say you got about a minute and a half left. So,
because I'm like,
and for some reason, the dude that Maloney is fighting, bro, I know he's from the Philippines and shit, but
he's weak.
He can punch. He ain't got no kind of defense. He ain't got no rhythm to the way he fight. He ain't got no rhythm.
How y'all feel about oh shit? Why that nigga throw that nigga down like that? Crazy, nigga.
On him like he was Derrick Henry, boy.
Bro, that nigga, he said, nigga, you a little nigga. Yo, bro, that was crazy. All right, Frank, you gotta. I know that wasn't a knockdown, but that should have been some type of points right there because that was embarrassing. That nigga Negron said you a little nigga. That's a crazy last name.
Bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I know you was giving him high praise, saying he was like Luis Ortiz. Luis Ortiz would have been got this guy out. That's a fact.
Yeah, he would have been knocked out in probably like the 4th round. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of fights out there that Luis Ortiz can take and revive his career, even though he's 62.
Shit, his next fight really Joseph Parker. That's really his next fight.
Shit, if I was him, I would take France. I would try to take this Frank Sanchez fight.
Low key.
Frank Sanchez is supposedly 30 years old, up and coming. I'm like, Joseph Parker is a much harder fight than this Frank Sanchez guy.
I'm not gonna lie, the Maloney brothers put on a hell of a show tonight.
He just won.
Yeah, the first Maloney fight was good. That was a real good fight. Well, from Maloney it was.
Oh, I know, Dub, man. Gary Russell was your guy, man, trash. And he got work.
Yeah, hey, now he got his ass beat, bro. He got fucked up bad in that fight. Bad.
Russell got absolutely.
And that knockdown was crazy, bro. Bad. He really did a somersault after he got hit.
Then he tried to stand up and end up kissing the floor, bro. I was like, bro, man, just go on and. Oh, and then what did the ref do, bro? How did the ref mess it up?
I know he just let him sit there and recover. Like he didn't let that man keep fighting. Like he let him get back to his consciousness. I don't know. That was the weirdest thing I've ever encountered.
He was confused because that nigga got hit so hard in his reaction. He was like, "Damn, I'm not sure what to do."
Hey, when he got up, bro, they told him to walk to the corner. You know when you ain't got your balance, you try to take that forward, but some kind of way you end up going back first.
In fact,
I was like, man,
ain't how it was supposed to go, Nate. Shit was all over the place.
Hold on. Let me take some smaller steps real quick. Smaller steps.
Let me get myself together. Frank, I'm upset with you. I know you winning the fight. You 79 landed to 62, but you a heavyweight. You talking that shit. You saying that you want these fights. You want to fight this fighter. You want to fight this heavyweight. You can't be putting yourself in this position and looking this type of way and thinking that anybody give a fuck about you, man. This is a terrible fight. It's probably one of the worst fights I've seen in a while. You almost are making me upset that I decided to watch your fight. That's the point I'm getting to. And if I'm wrong, if I'm overreacting, y'all let me know. But this fight is terrible.
Dub already told you it was Dookie.
I know, but I still got it up because I'm just waiting to go over to the Devin Haney fight. But still, I'm still going to talk my shit because this was, you know what I'm saying, it's here, it's in front of me. The fuck? Oh, okay. That's total punches landed. I thought I was looking at the scorecard. I was like, nigga, how is it 83-63? What is that? But the fight trash. So, all right, who all is watching the Devin Haney card right now? Who all is watching Deontay Wilder card? What y'all got pulled
right
up?
now.
I'm watching. So,
What you going, Zen?
I just said that they were doing the decisions.
Okay, so y'all got the Devin Haney joints on.
no, I'm watching both of them. I got Frank. He on the computer right here, and Devin them on the TV.
On the T.
Or right now, Maloney is right now.
I'm watching just straight the Frank Sanchez fight. I want him to just go ahead, go crazy, explode. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Like, just do some knockout shit. Like, you supposed to be levels above, bruh. Like, your opponent's supposed to not be on your level. You're supposed to be going crazy. You're supposed to be able to showcase, show out, do what you do. But you're definitely not doing that. And it's disappointing. It's hurting my eyes right now because
Maloney! Yeah.
Come on, nigga. We knew he was gonna win. We hyping that up. What's wrong with you, nigga?
Nigga, because I saw the fight. You didn't.
That's a good point. I can't lie about that. Hit the like button, y'all, man. Show some love. So that means if they just got done announcing the winner of the Maloney, the co-main event for Devin Haney versus George Kambosos, we're gonna have Devin Haney versus George Kambosos coming up next.
That fight started like what, 8:20?
Probably. I'm gonna be switching over that soon. You know what I'm saying? And getting right to make sure that while I'm watching this joint, I feel like I'm on flight. That means I'm, you know what I'm saying, floating, feeling great, amazing. On top.
Are you floating?
Cloud nine, nigga. Cloud nine, nigga.
The money and the dope.
Cloud nine.
Trying to get this bunny and some hope. So one day that you'll never go broke.
I'll say this: Frank Sanchez has looked like trash, man. He's winning the fight, but this ain't the fight you want to be winning. And the fashion that he's doing it. Let me say
Sanchez equals boo-boo in the trash.
Man, what?
He equals boo-boo in the trash.
You talking about Andrade?
I said, bro, what? I said Frank Sanchez equals boo-boo in the trash. What, bro? Do you know what boo-boo is?
Yeah, nigga, that's Andrade's nickname.
What, bro?
So I thought you was taking shots.
Boo-boo. Something you produce every day.
I know, nigga, damn, you don't got to be specific.
Well, nigga, you was out here acting like you didn't have no sense. Talking about, do you read your ears on judge? Ain't nobody gonna, we ain't even talking about that nigga. Why would I even fix my lips to say he's trash? That don't even make no sense.
Somebody help this man.
Of the division of middleweights, nobody in the middleweight division that's elite wants to even see that man because they don't want to get that one on their record. Boy,
look, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this right now.
That you ain't shit.
I think Negron, if he's from Lord of the Rings, Negron, he's gonna get knocked out before this fight. Oh wait, no, it's a 10-round fight. I take that back. I'm not gonna take that bet. It's going on 10 rounds. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah, leave it alone.
I thought it was a 12-round fight. I was like, oh wait, hold up. Frank Sanchez finna get a knockout on the 11th round. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be spectacular. Nah, he's gonna win this on probably like a majority decision or maybe a split decision, depending on who's watching it.
That nigga's
terrible fight. Not gonna lie to you. I don't got to hype. Oh! I told you, nigga, I just called it. Did I not just call it, bro? I didn't call it because I took it back. I called it, nigga. That's crazy. Nigga, did I not just say that shit was gonna happen, bro? Oh, it's oh! Oh, he about to knock this boy out. Oh, he about to knock this boy out. He about to knock him out. Oh, it's over. No, he got a chin. He finna knock him out. He's making up for the whole entire fight being boring. He's making up for it. Come on, man. Don't let it go past this round, Frank. You can't drop him like that and then let it go past this round, man. You got to be better than that. Finish the fight. Oh, I saw.
Oh! Okay, Frank.
There we go, Frank. Let's be Frank. Frank done franked.
But let's be real. It went 5 rounds too long.
Yeah, it should have happened a while ago. Still enjoyable, though. I'm not mad at it, man. We got to finish. It was crazy. The first knockout was cold. The second one, he saved him. But that first knockout, when he just hit him, that nigga said, went straight through the ropes.
Hey, you ever seen that
Rey Mysterio?
Remember that Martin episode when he fought Tommy and the Hitman Hearns? He was on the
Bruh. Same thing. Rey Mysterio.
Damn, Booyaka 619.
I'm telling you, let's see Sanchez versus Luis Ortiz, man. That's what's next.
Booyaka. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all probably like, this nigga out here. Dang, I am. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all gonna see me in Wilder fight, boy. I might be uncontrollable. Y'all might have to mute my mic because I'm going crazy.
Don't worry, I'm way ahead of the game.
What's that mean?
I don't know, but be careful because I slap motherfuckers who talk crazy. Ha! We here. Salute to the people, man. If y'all come, make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all check out the Twitch, Fluence TV, man. Show some love. We getting close to the final destination, to the main event. I don't even know if Dub alive, man. He went somewhere.
Dub.
I think he went somewhere. He'll be back. Dub gonna be back. But let me say this real quick, because I'm feeling this in my core and I'm feeling this in my spirit. We got Devin Haney versus George Cambosos coming up next. I'm about to switch over to it, even though we also got Caleb Plant. Look, that first right hand from Luis Ortiz. Frank Sanchez was disgusting. That man went straight through the ropes. He didn't know what hit him, man.
His head almost got whiplash because he hit the top rope before he went through the first one.
That was a nice combination, though. He double pumped that jab in that right hand. He put everything into it.
He said that his jab was he uses that as soon as he started using the jab, that's what set that up for him.
But do you got the Devin Haney Kambosos fight pulled up? Should I pull that up right now? Is that the time? Is it time for us to switch over and pay attention?
They haven't done any. They're just doing like the promo and the shots and all that. They're not walking out of there yet.
But it probably makes the most sense.
To like 8:30 almost, bro. Like I can see them drowning this out for another 24 minutes or something.
So I'm gonna wait for the walkouts, and then I'm gonna wait for that because I'm like, who knows, man? They might even start Caleb Plant versus Anthony Dirrell before they actually start the Devin Haney versus George Cambosos 2 fight. By the way, make sure y'all hit the like button, show some love, salute to everybody up out there. Hopefully y'all having an absolutely amazing Saturday and you enjoying it. That was a good time. I won't lie, I was talking a lot of shit. Ended up being a lot better than I thought it would be at the end of the day. How do you feel about Frank Sanchez? Do you think he's gonna be able to make noise in the heavyweight division after seeing that particular fight? Do you think he's going to be able to do something? Is he going to be a challenge? You know what I'm saying? Is there anybody in the future you think he needs to fight or pay attention to? How do you feel about Frank Sanchez's future in the heavyweight division, Mike Eisen?
It's not very fruitful, to be real.
Why do you feel that way? You weren't impressed by that performance. He got himself a knockout. That's what we was all wanting. He got the knockout. That's what we were looking for.
If Luis Ortiz at 47 years old could probably knock that man out in 3 rounds, not impressed. Sorry.
So you don't see Frank Sanchez as a rising contender. He does. I think it's a regular belt or something like that.
How can he have a belt?
All right, I'm back.
Who has all the belts?
I think.
Wait a minute. Frank Sanchez.
Wait, hold on.
Dub, he got garbage.
Wait, hold on, Dub. Turn down your whatever your background is.
Oh shit! I got the.
Yeah, because I can hear the background. I'll do a copywritten. But yeah, Frank Sanchez. He knocked him down. Zen, he wasn't impressed. He didn't really think he did. It was something that we should be looking forward to. He doesn't think he's a real prospect. In the heavyweight division, he doesn't think he can really match up with the top level guys. How you feel about it, Dub? I know you didn't really were able to catch the last bit of it, but he did get the stoppage. But do you think Frank Sanchez, from what you saw, can he be someone to look forward to in the heavyweight division in the future that can make some noise and do some damage and contend at the very least?
Not at 39 years old. No, I don't think so.
No, he's 30. Remember, they said he's 30. Let's just believe he's 30.
My bad, 30. My bad at 30.
Let's just believe.
Even at 30,
we're gonna believe the statistics.
If I have to, so the fighters I would have to try to put him in that second tier range possibly, with the Zangs, the Big Bang Zangs, and the Chizoras, and I put him in that tier. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't think he competes with the top of the division, but I can see him having success against certain fighters in the heavyweight division. But if you give me, I'll take Usyk over him. I'll take Fury over him, Wilder over him. I'll take AJ, Zach Parker, Juggernaut. I'll take all of them. Joseph Parker. I said Zach Parker. I don't know why I said Zach. Joseph Parker, Juggernaut, man. I take all of them guys over him right now, bro.
I take all of them over him. I take Dillian White over that man.
Y'all sound like a bunch of haters. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but that's all good, man. We're talking about hit the like button. Y'all, hey, by the way, I just switched over. Let me say this real quick. I switched over to the Devin Haney Cambosos, so we got that coming up. They about to do the walkout soon. Go ahead, Zen, get your shit off and be right back. Give me 2 minutes.
No. Before you leave, you gonna take that nigga Frank over Dillian White, your guy?
Frank Sanchez to the day I die.
Hey, this is a troller, boy. This is a troller.
I'll be right back. How you feel about that? Hey, look, also, too, I want to ask y'all, we got Devin Haney versus Cambosos coming up next. This is what we've been waiting on. How y'all feel, man? We getting close to the time, man. We turn it up. Fluence Lounge. If y'all up in here, man, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. Check out the Twitch. We over there on the Twitch too. Fluence TV. We got Let's Talk About It in the building. What's good with it? Let's talk about Sound Like Head. Let's Talk About It gonna give his opinion. He don't care if you offend anybody. But salute, good to have Let's Talk About It in there. But go ahead. How you go ahead? Drop whatever knowledge y'all want to talk right now. I'll be right back. 2 minutes. Go ahead, hit it.
I wanted to ask Dub a question. I can't remember right now. You was gone when I wanted to ask you the question. Damn.
That should have come back. No, look, as long as you try to figure it out, you ain't gonna figure it out. So just give it a second. It'll come back to you. It'll come back to you.
I was thinking because I was like, I wanted your opinion. I wanted to ask you like a certain question on something. Okay, this is crazy. I don't know what type of music you listen to or what type of artist. Lil Baby just dropped, right? You're from Atlanta, so I would know. I would hope you would know Lil Baby just dropped, right? I don't know if that's the music you listen to, but
I listen to Lil Baby, but I don't keep up with everything that come out with Lil Baby. So, but hey, if he just dropped, I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna go check it out eventually.
All right, look. So I had a friend, and he said one of the most controversial things I've heard in a minute. This man told me that Lil Baby was better than Lil Wayne.
No, he just excited. He excited, and he living in the moment right now. That's it. He just excited.
That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, bro, the lighter flick. Anybody heard that lighter flick on the track? They knew it was getting ethered, bro. What? Wayne was on a different level, dog.
Bro, Wayne mixtapes kill a lot of folks' albums, bro. What are we talking about? Wayne mixtapes.
It was crazy when I had mentioned that to him. I'm like, bro, like his mix, he's like, bro, that's good. You know what I'm saying? No Ceilings was good. The Drought Free was good, but man, all the mother mixtapes, man, they was whatever, bro. I can't listen to a Wayne project through. Like, he didn't even have that many good albums either. I'm just thinking, like, bro, it sounds like you just trying to hate it. Bro. I was like, bro, it just sounds like you trying to hate on Wayne, the Boost Baby. He's like, Baby ain't never had no bad album. I'm like, love, bro, let's be real. Harder Than Ever wasn't that great. His past mixtapes wasn't all that great. Like, he had a couple good songs where I knew, like, okay, he's gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, the songs that I like was hard. I'm like, okay, these is hard, but like the whole project in totality wasn't just like a classic. Like, I'm not playing all them songs from back in the day. You feel me? Like My Turn was like one of the albums where I'm like, okay, that's a hit. You feel me? Like all those songs for the most part were gas. But I'm like, I'm not delusional to be like Lil Baby's better than Wayne though. Like, and my boy Flu gonna come back in here. So everybody that's in the boxing, this is just a detour. Hey, Flu, we was just talking about music for a little bit. Do you think that Lil Baby is better than Lil Wayne?
No,
bro. I'm telling you, bro. I don't even want to say his name because I ain't trying to throw him out there like that. But one of the homies told me that nigga Lil Baby's top 3 of all time. Only niggas that's better than that nigga
of all
Drake.
time.
Bro, only niggas that's better than him. Let me finish. All the niggas that's better than him is Ho, Jay-Z, and Drake. Them the only 2 niggas better than Lil Baby. That's what he was telling me.
What, this nigga like 21 years old or something?
I was gonna say he gotta be young, bro.
I don't even want to say his name, bro, because I'm like, I'm gonna just let that nigga
bro.
be. Everybody got their opinion, but I'm like, that opinion is very, very, very crazy.
That's so disrespectful.
Very disrespectful. And it's like, look, Flu's not even the biggest Lil Wayne fan. So the fact that he knows that's disrespectful, you know, like, come on, man. I'm a Lil Baby fan. Flu, no, I discovered the nigga. Like, I was one of the first niggas to really catch the nigga before he even got hot. But I know that he's not on Lil Wayne's level, bro. Like, he made Sorry for the Wait, bro. Come on, bro. Man, it's like my album's running late. Let me just drop a mixtape for free real quick. I'm gonna kill all these other niggas' beats real quick. And here y'all go. Like, come on, bro. No rapper in the game right now can do that. Go on other niggas' beats
real quick.
Basically better. Real
quick though, Zen. That's a good point from Let's Talk About It. He said he think Lil Wayne better, but time is changing. So to a lot of these young cats, Lil Baby is the new Lil Wayne. Because Lil Baby,
and that's fine. I'm not saying Lil Baby not hard, but I'm like, for you to just be like, he's just better than that nigga is crazy to me. Because I'm like, nobody in the history of rap has had a mixtape album run like Lil Wayne did.
Hey, bro, real quick, man. Did y'all just see the announcer? This nigga just threw all the little cars and shit up in the air. he turned up.
Not only is he turned up, but he got a big watch. You feel me? The red suit, everything. Yeah. That nigga got paid
big
good.
Head.
You feel
that boy got a Megatron head.
That nigga going crazy in the ring. I ain't got no
that
problem.
That boy got a Megatron head, boy. Like a Decepticon.
I wish I had the sound on just to hear okay, because he sounded like he was going crazy. Here we go. We got the main event though. We got the walkout's about to happen, or walkout's happening right now. How y'all feeling, man? Y'all think this is gonna be a fight where we're gonna enjoy every second of it? It's gonna be competitive. It's gonna be close. It's gonna exceed expectations. Or do we think, hey, it's gonna be one-sided? We're not gonna be that excited about it during the whole entire time. And it's gonna go how most people think it's gonna go.
Why they do Tefimo like that though, bro? I don't like how they just did that. Tefimo.
Him all on the screen.
You got to. That's marketing, baby. It's part of the game.
No. Devin got to get this man out of here pronto. He got to get this man out of here.
What y'all think though? How y'all think this is? How y'all feel, man? Is this gonna be
Devin Haney, unanimous decision? Easy.
But will it be entertaining?
Yes. Devin Haney's probably gonna look for a KO, but might not be able to get it. I don't know what his power is like. Like you said, he hasn't had his full grown man strength yet. So you know what I'm saying.
So you're believing, you're saying it's gonna be entertaining. All we got is snipers in the building.
It's snipers, yeah.
It is snipers.
Yeah, snipers in this joint, yeah.
It's been a long time, dog. What's happening, bro? How you been, bro?
I know it was crazy. We was just talking about you this week. How you was like, damn, snipers be on the road, boy. That boy getting to that money, boy. Man. And that boy here, that boy said, I need to take the day off tomorrow. You heard? I gotta watch this fight.
Here for the big time, man. We got Kambosos, Devin Haney too. We got Deontay Wilder a little later.
Cambosos got a big ass security nigga walking with him, boy. That's crazy.
Let's talk about his driving. So keep me posted on the rounds. We got you, bro. We're gonna let you know.
Yeah.
Salute. Yeah. Let's talk about it.
We in here. We lit, baby. Y'all see what's going on? Yeah. You see what's going on in this?
It's not even the Deontay Wilder fight yet.
I don't care. We lit.
It's not to say I'm good, work is crazy, but we here. I ain't missing this, man. Hey, we glad to have you here, bro. For real. It's been a minute. We got Vision Hawk in the building too. Vision Hawk's in the building. What's up, dog?
Vision. We got Vision in this joint.
What's happening, Vision? Good to have you here, man. How y'all feeling, man? It's a good time tonight.
Go ahead, Dub, you don't know. It's Sniper's OG of the channel, man. At one point, he was regulating the chat. Any nonsense coming in here, he was handling that joint.
Always, at
Forever
all
love
times.
for my boy. It's Sniper's boy. Don't give him his flowers while he here.
What's crazy is I never thought I would miss a Canelo fight, but I finally did with this trucking job. It's all good though, because I'm telling you, man, the Canelo fights ain't been what they've been. You know what I'm saying? You ain't exactly. They ain't the same. Canelo versus Triple G wasn't nothing to this day. You already know what Sniper's going on Deontay Wilder side of the game. But you did, but hey yo, Sniper was the first person to be like, hey yo, he's gonna lose to Tyson Fury. He did tell us that.
Y'all see I ain't no cap nigga, because y'all can't get this nowhere right now, boy. Y'all can't say I'm no cap nigga. I got this right here, boy, on my chest.
Vision Hawk said Devin by decision.
Yeah, he know what it is. I called
Devin
that
by that knockout.
Remember when it happens. You gonna remember I said that. Oh, hey, Caleb Plant's in the ring right now.
Oh, I don't got the other. I'm just watching George Kambosos versus Devin Haney. Kambosos in the ring on my side of the game.
Hey, anybody want to know about the Caleb Plant fight? I got y'all.
We all, by the way, we all gonna be on different times, most likely when it comes to however we're watching it, whether it's stream, whether it's TV.
To start right now, Flu. It's like
so. This the thing. I've been listening to y'all. So y'all ahead of me on the Wilder card. I'm ahead of y'all on the Devin card.
Where you at? Where you at on the Devin card? Because I'm watching the Devin card. I'm not watching the Wilder card.
So, well, I was ahead of Zen earlier, but so now they're showing Devin beating Kambosos. Not Kambosos, excuse me. Damn, what's his name? Santiago, and then they just showed the stoppage, the knockout of the year he had on the big screen.
Hey,
okay,
Dirrell,
I'm a little bit behind you right there, man.
Hey, Dirrell.
That's why I said
Dirrell.
You said what?
That fight ain't started for me. You about 30. Y'all about 30 seconds ahead of me on that.
Oh, okay. I see you playing. He trying to come in. Hey,
I want to watch the fight. I want to go over there, but I feel like I'm just because of, you know what I'm saying, because I got to power through my internet for the stream. I don't think I'll be able to do all of it, so I got to do like one. I got to watch one fight at a time.
Man,
so keep me informed, nigga.
Do that right there. I'm gonna watch both right now. Caleb Plant looking good. Dirrell.
Let's know. Sniper's not watching either. He said he's on the Devin card. He's not caring about no Plant. So let's know, because I wanted to watch that.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Dirrell's trying to rough him up right now. It's looking crazy.
You knew he was gonna be on there. Make sure y'all come up here, man. Hit the like button. You feel me? Go crazy with it. Check out the Twitch, Fluence TV. Get that money. Sniper Health as well.
Hey, count this for me, y'all. Count this for me. Look. Right now, real quick, I'm calling you now. Devin on the apron. I want to see how far ahead of y'all I am. Devin just stepped in the ring right now. Y'all let me know when he stepped in the ring for y'all.
Okay, man, you way ahead.
He's walking out for me.
I know, man. Same here. That's wrong, man. I'm like, damn, you way ahead of me. Let me see if I can get something a little bit closer.
I'll try to be quiet. I'll try to be quiet during that fight.
Oh no, he about to step in the ring right now. Though I ain't gonna lie, it's a little ass ring. He got there quick.
That's wrong, man. I'm like, he about to step in the ring for me too.
He's just about to walk in there right now. Bill Haney just walked in before him.
Vision Hawk said today feel like Christmas. Let's talk about it. Said Cambosos is gonna get a knockout. Let's talk about it with a controversial prediction. How y'all feel about that?
Oh, nah, Devin Haney's too swift.
The Sniper said I won't be surprised if Cambosos wins, but Devin will win. So his Sniper's giving you the double entendre. He said there's a possibility you might see here, depending on if this happens.
Hey, look at Flu with the vocabulary, double entendre. I love it.
Hey, man, you already know, man. When you well versed, you well rehearsed. You know what I'm saying? You already know how to move. You feel me? Let's talk about it. Said, nah, Devin decision. All right, so that's his real prediction. He said Devin earlier said Kambosos knockout, but he was just trolling. He said, nah, Devin decision. His Sniper said, I'm not going to talk during the fight, but I'll be in the chat. And I'll let y'all know my reactions to the rounds. Remember, somebody's got to keep let's talk about it updated since you're driving for the rounds. Vision High 768 said it will be like the first fight. Facts. Okay. All right. I respect it. I hope it's not going to be like the first fight. That means it's going to be boring. I'm not going to go for that.
I'm not going to lie. Anthony Dirrell's trying to come aggressive right now on Caleb Plant, though. Caleb Plant landed more of the cleaner shots, though. I'll say that.
How is he? Is it entertaining? Is it something, you know what I'm saying, that you're enjoying, or is it really like, okay, Caleb Plant is really just implementing this game plan?
The first round doesn't have me disengaged. I'll say that. It has potential to be better as the round goes on. I think the first round is just jitters. they in here trying to fill each other out. But once the third, fourth round come in, I think it's gonna be a little better fight, in my opinion.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. We got Duh, where you at? Where's your where you at with the Kambosos Devin Haney fight? I'm gonna see how much you ahead of me.
They just made. Hold on. I like to hear. Hold on, about to announce Devin now.
Okay, so you a little bit ahead of me, not crazy ahead of me, because I'm on George Kambosos right now.
Yeah,
they about to announce Devin Haney next. Here we go, y'all. This is what we've been waiting for, man. This is what we've been chilling for. This is the fight that everybody, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm more excited for the Deontay Wilder, Deontay Wilder, Robert Helenius fight, but you know what I'm saying? Obviously, this is also the one as well. You feel me?
Hey, Caleb Plant got Gucci shoes on though. I want to let y'all know that.
Oh, that nigga stunned.
He got Gucci shoes on. That's crazy.
Stunned, man.
Like
I ain't mad at it. Show him what it is. You feel?
Does Caleb Plant need a knockout to show people that he's the real deal, or a decision is okay?
I think a decision is okay, but I think a knockdown would obviously be something. If he wants that Canelo fight, that would definitely go a long way. You know what I'm saying? Vision High said, real talk, straight facts, no cap. Salute to the people. Hopefully your Saturday is going absolutely amazing. That's so London in the building, man. Salute. You should post your Instagram.
And the damn ref don't speak English.
And show the fight.
The damn ref don't speak English, man. Respectfully.
Who you talking about? But the way you get your followers up. Salute to that so London. Appreciate you dropping a comment up in here, man. That might have to be the next move. You feel me? Vision High said Caleb by KO and Wilder by KO. You think Caleb's gonna knock out Dirrell?
I don't know. He's looking crisp right now, though. He's landing.
All right, by the way, Devin Haney versus George Kambosos is about to happen right now.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Devin look ready, boy.
I'm at 2:30.
He got the gold on his hands. He's ready to put some damage to this boy right here, boy. Let's go, Devin. Ah! I'm sorry, y'all. That's a little too much right there. This is crazy, man. This is good boxing. It's great boxing tonight, man. Great boxing. We've seen a lot of great boxing. Devin's looking good already. It's already started. It just started. He's looking good, though. Head moving on 100. His high guard right there. His defense is looking good. His distance, his range of distance is good. Kambosos is out there looking like he's crazy.
But he's being aggressive, and that's what he has to be. You know what I'm saying? He's not being passive like he was in the last fight. He's not, you know what I'm saying, being on his back foot. He's not trying to box. You know what I'm saying? He's using a lot of feints. You know, he's coming forward. He's trying to put Devin Haney in a sense of urgency. He's trying to make Devin Haney uncomfortable. He's trying to put him in a position where he feels like he can't necessarily get off the shots that he's looking to get off or utilize the offense that he wants to. But
Kambosos keeps switching southpaw for no reason, though.
But he's doing that because he's trying to make it awkward for Devin Haney. He's doing whatever he can right now. Now, is it working? Is it different? You know, that's the question to ask. Is that working? But I understand why he's doing it. He's doing it because he's trying to make Devin Haney uncomfortable. He's trying to throw off Devin Haney's rhythm. Doesn't mean
why did he get this ref for this fight? Hey, hold on. Why did he get this ref for this fight? I've never seen this ref in my life. What is up with this ref now, bro? They got this ref out English, last call. They must have get this man a bando or something. Like, hey, bro, come rep this fight for short notice or something. Because I'm like, you supposed to have some veteran refs up in here, bro. This is disrespectful to Devin Haney. You can't have this amateur in there repping the fight.
Oh, Vision Hawk was probably talking. Okay, so he was back. He's backing up your claim, Zen.
I told you, bro. It was really a good fight, bro. Like it was like a slugfest. They was really throwing them things in there. Like I was surprised. It was better than that Frank fight, and there was dudes in heavyweight.
Yeah, that fight wasn't that good though. That's not saying much though, because that fight wasn't that good.
I'm just saying it was a great fight. It was better than that Serrano fight to me, because it was like they was really throwing big slugs at each other.
Hey, but real quick, can I say this? Dub, he was laughing a little bit about the switching the stances with Cambosos, but it's making Devin Haney a little bit more hesitant throwing some shots than usual. Am I wrong?
I just don't like this ref, dog. I'm telling you, man, I don't like it. It's conspiracy or something.
You don't like how he's breaking it up every time they kind of get.
I've never seen this ref in my life, bro. I've seen a lot of fights in my life. I've never seen this fight.
But at the same time, you got to think where they're at right now. They're in Melbourne, Australia, I believe.
But the first fight, though, they had that black dude, right? They had the black dude with the big eye.
This all depends what the situation is. Kambosos is making it. Kambosos is making it uncomfortable on Devin Haney, and he's fighting exactly the way he has to fight in order to get the W. He can't allow there to be any space. He has to be aggressive. He has to be in his face. He can't allow him to be able to pick him apart, be at the center of the ring.
I don't know, like Kambosos kind of throwing it on him right there.
That's what I'm telling you. Remember what I was saying earlier?
Hell of a first round right there. Hell of a first round.
Do you remember what I was saying earlier though? Is it not low ball going like that?
No, that's what you said. I gotta go. He got to push the pace.
I'm like, he's low ball. Hey, this is going exactly how I thought this particular fight would go.
I ain't gonna lie, Caleb Plant is working Dirrell right now though. If y'all care about that fight, he's working him.
Dirrell. I'm not surprised by that. I'm not surprised by that. I can't wait to see Wilder in action again. I really think Wilder finna KO Robert Helenius. This is what I'm here for. I'm up. I'm ready to go because I want to see Deontay Wilder. Devin Haney, I know you're gonna win this fight, but at the same time, Kambosos is doing his thing, so respect. But I'm here for Deontay Wilder, man.
Exactly.
It's good to have him back. Once in a lifetime opportunity.
Hey, bro, Kambosos might get knocked out, bro.
Yeah, just because he's being so aggressive. I've been said that. I say he's gonna get knocked out in the eighth, between the 8th and 10th round, preferably probably the 9th.
So they're saying that they both landed about the same amount of punches.
Your sniper said 10-9 Cambosos. I told y'all don't be surprised about Cambosos. He switched up his game plan and coaches, but good first round.
I mean, I'm not mad at that 10-9 Cambosos first round, but I'm like, Devin Haney is a TMC fighter. He has a marathon spirit. He's not worried about the first 2 rounds. He's worried about the whole fight. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm watching the Espanol card, and they gave it 10-9 Haney.
Okay.
So on your card,
I like that, Devin. That was great ass right there. You see that double jab to the right? That was beautiful right there. That's textbook.
Yeah, but it didn't really land though like that. It landed more so
on
the
shoulder. I don't care what you're talking about. It landed to me.
Well, real quick. on yours, they gave a 10-9. They gave a 10-9 Haney, or no, Kambosos.
Hey, if y'all care, Caleb Plant is working Dirrell. I know I said it, but he's really working him now. Dirrell don't have a chance in there.
Yeah, the dog looking old right now. He's looking old.
Dirrell always looks old. He's been respectfully, man, but he should have retired a couple fights ago, man.
Yeah,
respectfully.
Come on now. That's not the case.
That's a boring fight. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all care about the updates? I'm gonna go over there sporadically.
Damn, what are they fighting on the ground?
Haney versus Kambosos, man, is kind of turning into a little bit. It is turning into the first fight, man. It's not really turning,
a junkyard fight, huh?
Devin throwing that right hand, bro. Devin throwing that right hand with conviction right now.
Yeah, but it's gonna have to land. He's not landing.
He done hit his ass 2 or 3 times with it.
Not clean though.
And the other thing that I like about Devin, thing he ain't doing. One thing Devin ain't doing right now that I like is, man, a lot of times he leaned forward to slip punches too much, and he ain't doing it as much right now. Really, he's sitting there fighting with his ass.
Man, lots to talk about. We ain't got no time for no. Oh, he almost made that boy slip right there. Man, I don't care about that. Let's talk about it. Talking about giving him some shine. Ain't time for no shine. This is big money on the line, man. It's history. You don't got time for no amateur ref to be up in there. Man, please. He in there. The
only thing I'm just disappointed about. The only thing I'm disappointed about when it comes to this particular fight is just like it is turning out to be something that, Zim might have called. It might be a 12-round unanimous decision for Haney, but it's not going to be impressive and it's not going to look good. And a lot of people aren't going to, give Haney his credit for what he's done. You know what I'm saying?
I just say this.
He ain't getting credit regardless for this fight, bro. He's not getting credit.
If he knocks him out cold, he does. It don't matter what round it is.
They're going to say that. They're going to tell me that Kambosos was a B- fighter. And it shouldn't even been as close.
Either way, it's still going to be. They're still going to talk. They're still going to give the respect. They can knock him out in the 10th round, and niggas is still going to give him the respect.
Look, I'm going to say this. And it could be predetermined. Look, if Devin doesn't knock him out, it kind of just shows how great Floyd was in his prime when he was younger, because Floyd was getting dudes up out of there. Let's be real. He didn't start going long into his rounds with fighters until later in his career. And that's because he said he wanted to make his fights a show. That's what he quote unquote said. That's why he never really knocked nobody out after Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton was his last knockout. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying with Devin Haney, I'm not saying that he's not great. I'm just saying as far as his knockout power, it's like Floyd, you got to give Floyd his just due. He was knocking niggas out. That's all I got to say. He was knocking niggas out.
I give you that, but I'm like, at the same time, Devin Haney is still young, so you got to keep that in mind. Vision Hawk 768
I'm not knocking none of his greatness. Devin Haney's doing some shit that nobody's ever done.
I'm like, give him time. You really don't know what he's going to be doing later on. I'm like, let's see.
Yeah. Look, I'm not trying to put nothing bad on his resume. I'm not trying to put nothing bad on. I'm just saying, as far as if he can't knock out Kambosos, I'm saying he's got to knock him out Ricky Hatton style. That's what I'm expecting. Regardless that he's only
we'll see.
Ain't never been stopped.
No.
Who?
He's never been stopped.
Kambosos ain't never been stopped.
He's never been stopped.
He was undefeated, wasn't he? Until he lost last fight.
Right, correct.
Yeah.
So,
man,
but anyways, Vision Hawk 768 is happening now. Round 3. Last one said, oh shit.
Bro,
Sniper said 10-9 Haney. I got it 1-1.
Ooh.
Last one said Haney wins this fight for sure. Sniper said great round. Haney good movement and distance when shooting that right hand. Last one said turn it on. The right is turn it on right. The hell now. Let's talk about said you sounded real one-sided with Devin Haney. The first round was a 10-9 either way. So that's how it is. I think that's how you believe it. There we go. All right. Back to fight. Go ahead, Joe.
Kambosos holding, bro. Stop holding.
Well, that's his only. That's. He's got to keep it dirty. You know what I'm saying? He's got. He can't. He's getting hit with some big shots though.
He getting clipped with these right hands, bro.
Yeah, he's getting hit with some big shots. The 1-2s is coming off so clean right now. Kambosos might. Yeah, he's gonna get stopped.
And Devin throwing with mean intentions.
To me, Kambosos, all that extra head movement, that's gonna get him tired later down.
Oh man, he's gonna get stopped.
I know you keep saying his cardio.
That boy Kambosos getting hurt. He don't look like he got his legs up under him, man. He getting cooked. Baked chicken.
Hey, Devin giving that nigga smoke right now. Hey, Devin giving that nigga chicken right now. He giving that nigga chicken.
Grease popping.
He giving that nigga some chicken right now, boy. That boy Kambosos looking like he's spooked. He looking spooked right now. Hey, it's nice.
Haney threw him in the oven, nigga. Turn the temperature up.
That boy said I was on preheat. Hey, you know you put the oven on preheat so it can just get to that temperature. That's what he did the first 2 rounds. He wasn't even tripping. He said, "All right, it's on 400 degrees."
Devin told you if he come in here aggressive, he just gonna take punishment.
Oh,
he taking punishment right now, bro.
Hey, y'all care about the plant fight.
Hey, just remember what I said. Remember what I said when the finish was gonna happen. Remember I said Devin versus Shakur died. Shakur don't want this work. Shakur finna get out of us.
Bro, Dirrell, this nigga getting physical in this ring, bro.
Shakur don't want work.
I'm like, look, Caleb Plant winning, but Dirrell just trying to make it greedy. He trying to go out on this sword for real.
I'm be right back, bro.
Well, he little bladder. But Dirrell trying to make it greedy though, but Caleb Plant is landing the most precise shots. If Caleb Plant don't get him out though, he don't got a chance to beat Canelo. I'm gonna just say it like that. If he can't get Dirrell out, he has no chance to beat Canelo. That's what I gotta say. I don't know, Dub. You can correct me if I'm wrong. That's just how I feel. I'm like, if you can't get Dirrell out, he old Canelo in his prime. He's 32 years old. You're not gonna beat that man.
Shit, Canelo old for his age. For even though he young, you know, he only 32, bro. He that fight against Triple G, bro. It looked him and Triple G, the Triple G fight. Oh. Even though he won that fight, he still looked old as shit in that fight.
Yeah, that was a bad fight, but from both low key, you would think they was both 38, 40 years old.
Yeah. But even Murata old anyway, so but that's how that fight looked to me. It looked just like the Murata Triple G fight, just on with Triple G looking more like Murata. God damn, Devin putting it on his ass.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I feel like when we watch the Wilder fight, Wilder's gonna knock that nigga out in 2 rounds. I'm not even lying. I don't know why. That's how I feel. Like seeing Haney, I just feel like Wilder really finna come out here and be crazy with it. Make sure y'all come up here, man. Hit the like button, man.
Damn, they're saying Devin Haney initiated 17 clinches.
Where they lying, bro?
I don't care.
I've been watching Kambosos clinch. I've been watching Kambosos clinch too. And
either way, it really don't matter. Haney really putting the work in right now. Sniper said 2-1 Haney. Great round by Haney, showing good timing as always. No surprise there. We're seeing Haney right now just really become something, man. I'm like, obviously we know next up is Lomachenko. We know Lomachenko's fighting before the end of the year.
He's 23 years old, right?
Yeah, he's 23.
Excuse me. So I'm like, we know Lomachenko was next up after this fight. Lomachenko's he's gonna be fighting before the end of the year. Supposedly they're supposed to be meeting up next year. How y'all feel about it? Devin Haney, Lomachenko. Who's winning? Because I don't expect Loma to lose his fight.
Man,
Loma. I don't want to say nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet. Let's get through this fight first. Hell, Loma gonna have trouble with Ortiz, bro. Ortiz can fight.
Oh, you think Cambosos will come out of nowhere just blow and Devin Haney just on wobblies? You feel me?
I just want to say that because Lomachenko ain't no bitch. Lomachenko ain't no weak nigga. That nigga's nice.
That's a fact. It's gonna be interesting, him versus Loma.
But it's different style.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say Cambosos doing some weird stuff.
Hey, this might be disrespectful. I hope it's not. I'm gonna say respectfully before I say it, but I ain't gonna lie. Cambosos look like a tweaker in the ring right now. He look like a tweaker. I ain't gonna lie.
It's disrespectful. Vision Hawk 768 said, I still think Devin beats Loma. No, that's disrespectful. Vision Hawk, because
he look like he smokes cigarettes in his
all that time. Is disrespectful because we all know there's a man named Conor Ben who got popped for some real shit, and they were still trying to make the fight happen. So please, this fight is happening.
Anybody in the chat right now, man, go and drop that like button, subscribe.
George Cambosos clean, don't disrespect that nigga, man. But Vision High 768 said, I still think Devin beats Loma. So Vision High thinks Devin beats Loma. So
hey, if y'all care, Killer Plan is working Anthony Dirrell. If y'all care at all,
I care a little bit. Yeah, I do. I do want to know how that fight is going. I want to know who's
I'm not gonna lie though. Killer Plant doesn't look outstanding though. He doesn't look like he's
like what you want him to. Yeah. He should have knocked him out by now. Because what is the 6th round? At least.
Yes. It's the 6th.
Sheesh. Hopefully this fight ends in time.
55-36 landed. So he's
I can't wait for Deontay Wilder versus Robert Helenius, man. Ah!
Ooh,
Kambosos getting clipped, bro. He getting clipped.
I'm enjoying this fight. This is a good time. I'm not gonna lie to you. But it's definitely a replica of the first.
No, I ain't gonna lie. This fight's a little bit more entertaining to me. The first fight was a little bit more boring. This one got a little bit more action to it, in my opinion.
Ah, man, I think it's the same fight. I think we boosting a little
bit. Hold the phone, baby. Hold that phone.
Ben Hawk 768 said Conor Ben let us down. Yeah, man. We were supposed to be coming off a high right now into this fight. And instead we went, we got disrespected. His sniper said 3-1 Haney, more of the same as the second round. Yep.
Oh,
he's doing his thing, man. Putting the work in.
All right.
Putting the work in, getting paid overtime. You feel me? Putting the work in, getting that overtime. I'll say this though, Cambosos, at some point, he's just gonna have to just go ahead and you know what I'm saying, start coming forward and you know what I'm saying, start letting off some of his hands because I'm like he's doing a little bit too much. I thought he was gonna be a little bit more aggressive than what he is. He hasn't been as aggressive as I thought he would be. He kind of seems like he's falling back into the law of that what he was doing in the first fight, where he was kind of like boxing with Devin Haney when I thought he would, try and force the pace and push him against the ropes. But who knows? Easier said than done, right?
Hey, Devin's giving this nigga hell right now, bro. He's hitting this man with his shot. Oh my goodness. He got this man really, lunging, bro.
Let's talk about it. Said I got Tank over them all.
Ooh,
Yo, don't tell Flu that. Don't tell Flu that, boy. He ain't gonna hear that. You don't want to hear that noise.
Oh yeah, they Vision Hawk 768 said, I hope we get Davis versus Garcia next. Yeah, they saying they trying to make that happen. We'll see if that's really real. If that's real. Let's talk about it. Said now I need to see the face-offs. Yeah, man. Cambosos getting touched up. He's getting put the work in. He's facing. Ooh, he's facing his destiny right now, man. It's not looking good for him.
And it's not like Devin on the back foot though, this whole fight. You know what I'm saying?
He's coming forward,
standing in the middle of the ring a lot of this time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's boring about this. I have no clue what's boring about this.
Osman said, "Look how Kambosos is coming." Haney had to have been hurting him. So last one thinks he's been hurting him.
He ain't trying to come. He ain't coming forward like that no more.
I think Kambosos is a surprise. But remember, man, I called this, man, when I was watching some of the mid work and doing the little reaction videos. I said they're training Haney for power, man, in this particular fight. They're looking for the KO. I said 8th to 10th round for a knockout. I just remember that. I thought I was crazy.
Bro, real quick. Zen. Hey, Zen, real quick, bro. You see how Caleb Plant and Dirrell both are wilding, you know what I'm saying, as far as taunting go in the ring, bro.
Facts, bro.
What round is that? What round they on for their Dub or is Zen?
7.
So Caleb ain't got Dirrell out of there yet? He ain't.
Bro, I told you Caleb is in there just on some like.
Caleb, come on, brother. How you supposed to be campaigning for a rematch against Canelo and you still up in the ring with Dirrell? You don't want to smoke with Jamal. Then you got to fight Jamal. Fight Jamal.
It's just
768.
To me, he's just trying to outpoint him. That's all he's on. He's not trying to knock him out. He's not trying to embarrass him. He's just trying to outpoint him and get the dub. That's how he's fighting to me.
You can't do that right now. Not in the state of the division right now. No, you can't do that. Vision Hawk 768 said Kambosos said he will retire if he loses tonight. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
Man, Devin putting some shit on his chin, bro. He put shit on his chin.
I'm telling you, man, I'm going to stand by the fact that I firmly believe that he's going to get him out of there before the 10th round.
Yeah, it ain't looking like a bad call, Flu. It ain't looking bad at all, bro.
Sniper said another round for Haney, and I'm starting to get bored of this fight because it's basically like watching the first fight. How do you feel about that, Dub? Dub, you said there's no reason to be bored of this fight. Sniper saying he's starting to look like the first fight. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, only reason. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this because you probably gonna piggyback what I'm saying. Only reason Snipers is saying that is because Cambosos isn't giving Devin Haney any adversity. This is light work. That's why he's saying what he's saying. But as far as just if you're a boxing head, it's not boring because you're watching greatness. You're watching somebody going to an elite echelon of status at an early age. You know what I'm saying? How many people you know at 23 years old got 5 belts? You don't know nobody because he's the only one that got it. That's all I'm saying.
And then that's all facts, man, because Devin, he doing a lot more than just using the jab this round. I mean, this fight. He throwing that right hand a lot. You feel me? He is using the jab, but he throwing hooks.
I'm not gonna lie.
He mixing it up in there.
Cambosos looking like a dude that's in sparring that's just happy to get a chance.
Facts.
That's what he looked like.
I'm here for the check, bro. I'm here for the check.
I'm not trying to be I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Fluence, I know you probably like this nigga tripping, but he just looked like a nigga that because like how he just bouncing around. He just just like, bro, like how calm you was before the fight. You not fighting like that. You fighting really sporadic. You fighting with too much emotion. You're not fighting with a game plan. It's like he just in there just trying to see what's going to work instead of being like, all right, this is what we plan for. This is how we know Devin is. You feel me? What's the game plan from him? Like Devin, he's basically just trying to use his aggression against them, and that's what he's been doing all fight.
Let me say this. Let me say this. So, I like to be fair. I like to try to make sure my criticism is pretty level across the board. I watched Shakir Stevenson in his last fight, and I criticized Shakir Stevenson, and I said, "Oh, okay, You know what I'm saying? You should have did this, you should have did that. I was bored, etc. So I'm utilizing the same exact criticism for Shakira that I'm doing with Devin. Even though Devin, I'm much more of a fan than Devin, I'm not going to be biased. I will be biased to an extent, but Devin has to get George Kambosos out of here. If this goes all 12 rounds for unanimous decision, yes, he retained his titles, but there's still going to be an aspect of illusion where he's not going to be looked at in the way he should be leading up to the Lomachenko fight. And him beating Lomachenko, maybe that's what it takes. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he doesn't need to, knock out George Kambosos to elevate to where he needs to do, because, he can take it slowly and kind of move the way he wants to. But at the end of the day, this fight is starting to kind of turn into the first fight. I will acknowledge that, but I will stand by my prediction. And I do want to say I respect George Kambosos for trying to change his game plan up a little bit, but it just hasn't worked, hasn't been successful, hasn't been beneficial. Sniper said, I like Haney's style, don't get me wrong. Haney's timing and defense is clean. Last one said he's trying to outbox a better boxer. Haney's always catching him, in reference to George Kambosos. Vision Hawk said, Art of War, salute, yeah. Snipers, Haney don't got no power. So everything you heard that I said, all the comments, how you feel, Dub, how you feel watching it. Obviously, we still got Deontay Wilder versus Helenius coming up, but how do you feel? Or anything you got to say?
I don't disagree. My thing, hey, the same way Shakur, he wasn't able to get Conceição out of there. Conceição, he a Wildy veteran, you know what I'm saying? He know how to survive. Right now, man, Kambosos, he took his foot off the gas. And so, I mean, I ain't gonna just go in there reckless trying to stop you, but at the same time, you feel me? As he comes forward, he's still getting pieced up, bro. Left, right, hooks. He getting hit with everything. You know what I'm saying? It just he stopped coming forward as much.
Yeah. But even with that being the case, I'm like,
shit. Man,
we know that Devin Haney's
so bad that.
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna watch this. And it got so bad when Kambosos want to act like he gonna switch to southpaw. Devin throw it straight right down the middle so quick. Kambosos don't even want to do it. He don't even want to do it no more. Yeah, he don't even want to.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I'm like, George Kambosos never switched stances. I'm saying, like, that's an art. You know what I'm saying? You can't just throw that in there. You know what I'm saying? You think there's going to be an art of illusion, or it's going to change something, or make somebody be reactive to it. But in the first couple of rounds, you fighting his greatness, so it's only going to be a subtle, effective way to go about what you're doing and what you're trying to implement for only a short amount of time before he figures out what you're doing, and now he's going to use it to his advantage because it's so new to you. So I'm like, Devin Haney is controlling this fight. He looks amazing. He's doing exactly what we expected. I don't know anybody. I'm not watching the Dirrell versus Plant fight. I don't know what round they're on. If you want to educate me, if you want to update me, let me know. Let's talk about it. Let me ask to the chat. So if Tank will hit Kambosos, it's going to be Cambosos with the shots that Devin Haney is hitting him with. Will he be on the canvas by now? What do y'all think? To the chat, everybody, right. To Dub, to Zen.
Tank got totally different power. Tank,
the question is,
between Tank and Deontay Wilder.
Will Tank be able to hit Cambosos with the same shots that Devin Haney's hitting him with? Do you believe that?
Yeah.
Flu, Devin, Tank.
I'm asking. I'm not saying. I'm not disagreeing. I'm asking.
I'm just saying, Tank's uppercuts is Mike Tyson-esque. When he hits you with them uppercuts, you feel him. Any fighter he's fought got hit with them uppercuts, he felt them. That's all I gotta say.
His sniper said yes, no doubt. Vision Hawk 768 said that's the facts, no cap. His sniper said Shakir dropped Valdez and KO'd some journeymen on the zone with the shrug shoulders. And added in, Haney, by the way, dropped the zone dude. Okay. Can't argue that. You can't argue it. What round we on for George Kambosos versus Devin Haney?
I think we're going into round 8 or 9.
Let me ask you this. This is a very...
I stopped scoring it. I didn't stop scoring it. This shit is...
There's so no point to continue. You already know how it's going. Kambosos is easily going to lose this fight. There's no way he can win this fight unless he knocks out.
I gave Kambosos the first round off of Let's Talk. I think it was Let's Talk. I gave Kambosos the first round.
But Dub, it doesn't matter. No pity. Kambosos is easily losing this round. Losing this whole entire fight. He's not going to win this fight. We got Deontay Wilder versus Helenius coming up soon. Let me ask y'all this. You know what I'm saying? This is a particular night. This is a particular round of fights or whatever you want to call it that a lot of us were looking forward to. How do you feel? Do we feel let down? Has it exceeded expectations? Is this level? How do you feel about it? You know what I'm saying? Is Devin Haney versus George Kambosos the card as well as the fight? Is this something that you really enjoyed? How y'all feel about this fight?
I wonder the card itself, man, and because I didn't get a chance to catch Truck Simpson and Amari Jones fight, I didn't get to catch fights. And so the card itself, I went to. I mean, I liked the Maloney the other day, okay. And so, but it was okay. I did like. I will say, the female card or the female fight that they had on there. I thought that was a pretty decent fight, especially with the cut that the girl got and all the blood that was leaking.
Speak about it. That fight was crazy. Don't let Flu out here sway your opinion because he always wants to be. Nah, that shit was fire.
I thought that was a really good fight. I thought it was a really good fight.
Make y'all niggas rethink your whole entire life. Go ahead.
I like Flu, man. Flu is great because he's a real Devin advocate, but he'll tell you he agrees. He not like Skip Bayless be like, you're wrong, and I'm gonna tell you 100 reasons why.
Nah, y'all don't know. I have a new barber. Like I have two different barbers, and one barber I went to for a minute. I went back again, and the reason why I don't really go to him like that because we get in arguments, we talk about some shit, and he'll get too deep in the conversation. He don't cut my hair the way he's supposed to. So, and he'll get mad. But he'll get mad at me. He was like, "See, that's how everybody thinks," and that's like, you don't understand. I don't really think this way. It's just when I talk to someone who is very strong-willed or who's very adamant on their position on what they believe, I just want to see, you know what I'm saying, how much you know what I'm saying, you'll really stand by that. So I just, I play devil's advocate with it. That's it. That's the type of nigga I am.
Bro, Cambosos getting fucked up, bro.
The sniper said I stopped scoring 2. The sniper said me too, only because he was aggressive and kind of landed, but anything after that, all Haney. Vision Hawk 768 said, imagine if the judges gave it to Kambosos. That'd be crazy. Let's talk about it.
Robbery.
That'd be a cricket robbery than Jeff Horn versus Pacquiao.
Facts.
That'd be great. Let's talk about it. I feel like it's a fight that has to go down. I'm just happy that boxing is here.
He had butted him, man.
Last one said they won't ever. His snipers gave the smiling, crying face. Last one gave the LOL. Right. His sniper said my barber be taking a break 5 minutes into my haircut. Nah, man, I got 2 different barbers, man. The last nigga, man, we was talking and going back and forth so much he fucked up. Like he did everything right except the back. And so it's like I gotta go to the other barber, but that nigga don't be real. I don't know, man. I be having trouble. Cause I ain't in the spot where I grew up in. When I grew up in, I never had problems.
Bro, Caleb Plant just knocked Dirrell out, bro. He just stopped this. He just knocked the shit out of Dirrell,
I didn't get turned up, but he knocked him out.
He just knocked it. I mean, Dirrell.
Thank God, because I'm like, ain't no way he should have went 12 rounds with Dirrell. Dirrell is past his prime and should not be fighting no more.
Bro, he in the ring, bro. Shake, bro, like he hurt, bro. Like Anthony Dirrell is hurt, bro. Like he hurt. He like hurt, bro.
He on the ground doing the Harlem Shake with his eyes closed.
Damn right. Out there, he walking, laying down, bro. Or his feet trying to do something. I don't know what they're trying to do.
Oh man,
he hurt, bro. Like he hurt. And then Caleb Plant, it was so bad. Caleb Plant started to act like he digging the grave on him, right? And the ref that came over there and stopped and said, "You can't do that. You can't do that."
Show respect. This nigga was never even supposed to be in the ring. He's supposed to retire 2 fights ago, but he took this fight because he knew he was about to get a bag.
Bro, he is hurt, bro. He's still down.
Yeah, bro. He just got into a chair.
Dirrell, man, I'm sorry, man. Hopefully you're going to be able to be okay. Caleb Plant, you did your thing. You got the knockout. That's what you were supposed to do. Salute the Vision Hawk 768. He said, damn, barber went to all the smoke. Yeah, my barber. I don't got no real barbers out here, man. None of these niggas fuck with me, man. Because I ain't grown up out here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had problems where I grew up at with barbers now. Like I said, I have trouble all the time. So, here's what it is.
But they tried to get the man in the chair. They tried to get him in the chair, and it's like he fell out the chair or something.
Probably because he got flatline, man. Anthony, look, Dirrell should not have been fighting, man. He should not have been fighting. That man was on KO Street. That means we got Deontay Wilder versus Robert Helenius coming up next soon.
Yeah.
I'll say this: George Kambosos is becoming much more aggressive. He's making it much more of a hell of a fight. He looks like he's trying to dominate. He's trying to like Devin Haney. What's good, nigga? Sniper said Plant versus Benavidez is the fight I would really enjoy because of all the back and forth that's happened for the years. I'd rather see either Benavidez versus Canelo, but we all know that's not going to happen because if Bivol beats Zerto Ramirez, we're going to see Bivol versus Canelo. I would like to see Plant versus Jamal. You know, let's have Benavidez
Plant versus Boo Boo. I'd like to see Plant versus Boo Boo.
We all would like to see Boo Boo fight a bro fight. It's Sniper said, and there goes Charlo acting like he really trying to fight people when he ain't.
Bro, he knocked that man out cold, bro. That was crazy.
Colder than the ice packs in your freezer. Vision Hawk 768 said, what round is it? What round you talking about, Vision Hawk?
Lost one. His eye bleeding from a head, but Devin not bleeding from a head.
Let's talk about it. Say, how did Haney get cut? Oh, that's what you was talking about? I don't know how Haney got cut. It's Sniper said Dirrell got absolutely killed. I didn't see it. It's Sniper.
Yeah, bro. He like flatline, bro. Like it was.
Okay. That was what Dub Brightside was talking about headbutt. So Dub Brightside and Zen actually saw the Dirrell massacre. I didn't see it. Let's talk about that. Well, did you see that right hand, backhand, basada? I didn't see it.
That shit was crazy. So look, Dirrell went to throw that left hand and he got caught with a left hand. Left hook, and whenever you get caught in the middle of throwing a punch and that chin go behind the shoulder, whoo-wee.
His life went to another level.
You're gonna be hurt.
George Kambosos, man, got a big cut. George Kambosos taking a lot of damage. I'm still standing by 8 to 10th stoppage. I still stand by 8 to 10 stoppage. If it doesn't happen,
we're going into the ninth now. We're going into the ninth now.
Yeah, I know. Well, mine, we're going to the 10th.
No, I think you're going to the ninth, bro. I'm ahead of you, so.
No more.
That was just the 8th round.
We're going to the 10th, nigga.
We're going to the 10th, bro.
That's where I'm at. We're going to the 10th.
Yeah,
we winning now, nigga.
Maybe.
We winning now. That's what happens. You feel me? We winning now. We going to the 10th over here.
Yeah, you're right. It's the 10th.
Yeah. Cambosos getting crazy with it, getting to work. The Sniper said that means Wilder versus Helenius is closer. Absolutely. How y'all feel about Wilder versus Helenius? Is we going to see the old Wilder, or are we going to see it's past his prime? Ooh. Vision Hawk 768 said
Deontay Wilder going to show out.
That's what said. Oh. Could be blood from Kambosos bleeding on him. Nah, he really got hit with some ticket knots. His Sniper said, so is Kambosos retiring? No, it's been said before, even this fight, Kambosos won't retire even if he loses this fight.
Sit down on your punches, Dev. Sit down on your punches.
He said he's still high off those belts. His dad went and let
Devin
him.
Sit down. He going for the knockout. Devin going for the knockout.
I think he still could KO him. Kambosos is all bloody. Might do something stupid. Vision Hawk 766 said, hopefully this fight can finish before the Wilder fight.
That's crazy. Dirrell really got yada, bro. Like, he really died in the ring, bro.
His Sniper said Wilder came in lighted like we usually see him. After... No. After the I got you. Look, after
bro.
After the Haney versus after the Haney versus Cambosos fight, I'm going to pull up that knockout, and I know I'll get copyright for it, but I'm gonna pull it up and we can react to it. I got it. Don't worry.
Just do it in another video,
bro. Devin is going for the knockout right now, bro. And
I know that. I called it.
Shit out of Kambosos.
I called it.
I mean, he's sitting on punches like it's crazy. Like he's sitting on. I ain't never seen Devin sit on punches like this.
Y'all ever watch that Lord of the Rings show?
No.
The new one?
Yeah, don't do it. Yeah, don't do it. It's terrible.
Yeah, I tried to watch it, then I stopped watching. I watched like the first 3 or 4 episodes. I was like, I don't get it. I gotta watch this shit.
I went all the way through to the last episode. I went all the way through
did
the
you?
last episode. Yeah, it was disappointing.
Yeah, I stopped watching it like 4 or 5 weeks ago. I don't know. Around episode 4, I stopped watching. I was like, I can't.
Man, okay, so my prediction is probably going to be wrong. I thought we were going to get a knockout from Devin Haney, but we probably won't get it. The sniper said cause Wilder got absolutely destroyed by Fury. Kambosos threw 80 to Devin Haney, 200. I'm in the 10th with jabs. 120. So let's talk about it in the 10th round with 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Last one said, what the fuck is that above Kambosos' ear?
Bro, he's Kambosos getting fucked up, bro. He is getting fucked up in this fight.
Hey, I don't care what you say, Flu. This is crazier than the first fight. He's really giving that man more of a master class.
Yeah, man. He's actually
he's beating him up, bro. He is beating
he's
him
coming
up.
forward. He's looking for the KO.
Why keep bumping up his gloves like that's gonna
think about it though? He's still a young nigga. Think about this. I'm like, Haney's still a young nigga. I'm like, he still don't got that grown man strength yet.
But I'm saying though, like he's pumping up his gloves like niggas used to pump up the Reebok shoes. Like, bro, you're not doing nothing with that, boy.
Kambosos getting massacred. He's getting massacred from that jab. That jab is absolutely destroying him. It's terrible for him.
Man, now the hook's destroying them too.
It's taking his whole entire life away, man. Them jabs is absolutely ridiculous. Let's talk about said Haney has no power, and they worked on his power. That means he really don't have no power. He's only 23 years old. Let's talk about it.
And watch when he's 26. Big, so when you cutting weight, like that, bro. But just think about how big he is compared to Kambosos, and him having to cut that weight, bro. It's hard for you to carry power, cutting so much weight, and that's why I say, man, go on and move up, bro. Move up.
It's different, bro. Different. Cambosos is the only reason the only reason Kambosos is gonna last through these 12 rounds is because he doesn't want to be embarrassed. That's it.
They sent his ass straight to the ref. I mean to the doctor. Hey, go
Vision
talk
Hawk
to the doctor
said
Kambosos.
He asked it. Look, Vision Hawk 768 said, does Kambosos look tired? What y'all think?
Yes.
Bro, in the last round, Devin landed 34 punches. Kambosos landed 1.
Hey, that sound like Roy Jones Jr. in the Olympics right there, boy.
Last one said he just walking into shots now.
My boy
Sniper said, I like Haney because I'm gonna be real. He's not a heavy talker. He's calm, respectful, and well educated. Muslim, which is fighters I like who are respectful. Tank is also one of those fighters. So I'm happy for Haney.
Damn, 172 to 65. Golly.
I'm just telling you,
work.
He putting that work on it.
It's not even close, man.
Too much road.
So it look like Zen's gonna be the one who's gonna be right with his prediction. It's probably gonna go 12 rounds for a unanimous decision. I was really hoping for a knockout. How y'all feel?
Hey, you know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy? That female probably punching the air right now. He's probably punching the air right now. Like, damn it.
But how y'all feel, man? Is this a good look for Devin Haney if he can't stop George Kambosos? Is this still a good W on his record? Is this still something where we can look back and say Devin Haney is really that nigga?
Yes, 172 to 65. He's beating the
shit out of Kambosos, bro.
He's basically saying I'm Floyd.
But he didn't get the stop. He didn't get the stoppage. He didn't knock him out. He didn't put him on his ass. He didn't do none of that. He just won the fight. How y'all feel about that?
Don't matter. If you watch the fight,
why don't it matter? Why shouldn't it matter? Y'all would say it matters to somebody else.
Why does it matter? If he
y'all would say it would matter for somebody else.
He just hit dude with 34 punches in a round to 1. What are we talking about? Kambosos is in survival mode.
That's dominance right there, Flu. Come on, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm just asking. I'm playing devil's advocate. Let's talk about watch the servants crazy, but it was good. Sniper said, man, I knew Teofimo not like that. He beat Loma with a bad shoulder and still that fight was close. Vision Hawk said, is the fight over? No, not yet. Last one said, don't need the stoppage. Look at Kambosos' face. Last one said, all tore up. Not like he cruised through, though. So it looks like it's probably going to go all 12 rounds. It's probably going to be a unanimous decision win for Devin Haney. We're going to look at Loma for the next fight for Devin. What I think?
Devin is sitting down, no punches. Kambosos is trying to survive, and Devin's still putting it on him. Devin, man, give that man his respect, bro. Give that man his respect. Just look at this shot he hitting him with. Look at these shots.
I see the shots. I'm just like, talk about it.
Just because you ain't, hey, so okay, fine. Devin ain't got the power. He got enough power to fuck you up.
Well, I just feel
just
like
saying.
it all depends on. I feel like it all depends on who's in front of him. I'm not saying I'm going because I'm like Devin Haney is literally my favorite boxer. He's my favorite fighter, but me personally, I'm a little disappointed on this particular fight. I'm a little disappointed on his performance because I was hoping that he would get a stoppage, and I feel like a stoppage would have been necessary when it comes to George Kambosos. No, we didn't get the stoppage. No, it kind of looked like the same thing as the first fight, but I'm not mad at it. I appreciate it. It is what it is, but I was hoping for a little bit better than what we saw the first time. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. And I don't think there's nothing wrong.
This is a lot better. This is head and shoulders better of what we saw the first time.
I don't know about that.
Are you kidding?
I don't know about that.
Wow.
Okay. I'm being 100. I'm being critical. I'm being 160. Let's talk about Seth. He should be knocked out. I know 23 years old knocking people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, look, man. I'm like, we can be we can pamper him all we want. You know what I'm saying? We could be soft about it as much as we want. But I'm like, look, man. I'm like come on, man. This performance is very similar to the first, fight. I'm not saying it's not a great performance. It is a great performance, but it's not different than the first fight that happened. So why should I feel any type of way about it? Why should I feel any way about it?
I can't make you feel. You should feel how you feel. I'm just saying from what I've seen, this is a totally different. This fight has been totally different than the last fight was. Devin sat on his punches a lot more in this fight. He didn't just live behind the jab. I mean, in damn near every round he hit the man 10 more times than him except the first round. I mean, I don't know what you want.
I feel you. I know. I'm playing devil's advocate for the most part, but what's going on with the Deontay Wilder Robert Helenius situation? Oh yeah, I ain't had that pulled up. Do I need to pull that up? Are they getting close to that fight?
No, they're still talking.
Let's talk about Floyd Mayweather when he was young. He was knocking people out to Oscar De La Hoya's tank. I'm not sure about Loma, even Danny Garcia. Well, okay, so let me ask the people this, or specifically, let me ask the right side. This leads to Devin Haney fight Loma. Who wins this fight, or how do you feel about this fight happening?
I don't know if it leads to that fight. I don't know if Devin makes weight again.
No, it has to. It's in the contract.
At this division. No, it's not. It's in the contract that he fights 3 times. Hold on, listen. It's in the contract that he fights 3 times. It's not in the contract he fights 3 times at 135.
But it's against Loma. I'm telling you.
I mean, I want to see him fight Lomachenko. I don't know if he makes the weight, but if he does make the weight, yeah, I think Devin. I think Tio, I think Devin's much more skilled than Tio is, and the one thing that makes Loma so special is the way he changes angles. And that half step back, also turning with him, Devin's footwork is going to be right there at par, plus him being the longer, bigger fighter. I got Devin winning. I think Devin beats Lomachenko.
I'm going to be interested to see how Loma deals with Devin. It's going to be Devin Haney's length, the jab, you know what I'm saying, being able to work on the outside, come forward as well, but keep his distance, keep him at the end of his punches. And I'm gonna be interested to see how Devin Haney deals with the angles that Loma's gonna be able to present. Be able to utilize different type of footwork, different type of bases, different type of movements where he can get on the inside, and then also be able to land certain combinations and do what he can, as far as getting the judges swaying his way, or at least winning the rounds.
Yes, sir. Let's go, Dev. Hold on, I'll be right back, man. I gotta hear the commentary right here.
Go ahead. Right, I'm over here. I'm on the Deontay Wilder side. Stop. Cause I'm like, that's the end of the fight. So y'all know Devin Haney, man, he won. He got the W. It was easy work. I'm gonna read these comments. Last one said, "Damn, I love Haney, Loma." Last one, who you guys picking, Haney or Loma? Me personally, I got Haney winning that fight. Last one said, who you got, Zen, Haney or Loma?
Come on, bro, Haney.
Last one said, if Haney beats Loma, he really is the best. Let's talk about that. He hit somebody 35 times in a row to their own. Oh, to their one that didn't even knock him down. I don't think he was hurt. Last one said, I feel like Loma is going to come back with a purpose. His sniper said, y'all just here. Tim Bradley and wish he could disconnect his mic. He's so biased. It's insane. Yeah, Tim Bradley be wilding. I don't really be listening to the announcers. Last one said that's why they pay him. Yeah, that's a fact. I don't be listening to the announcers. Announcers be going crazy.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I was listening to Professor Griff. Respect. If anybody knows who Professor Griff is, he was saying when he analyzes certain aspects, interviews, whatever, he said he always listens to it. He always watches the video without sound first, and then he'll go back and start from the end and then work his way back to the beginning. And he said that's how you can tell what a person's intentions is and what he really, really feels about the situation. That's what he said. So I don't know if that
much love to Prof Griff, man. Much love to him.
I don't know if that matters to y'all. I don't know if that was just random. Y'all like, man, I don't give a damn. But I just thought that was interesting information. So if y'all ever in the future, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes just watch that shit with no sound. See what happens.
Man, I got number respect for it. You already know what it is.
And real quick, I just want to say I got respect for Kambosos, bro. Although he can't box with Dev, he took an ass whooping in this fight. He ain't get stopped. He still ain't been stopped.
Didn't get stopped. Didn't get dropped.
I got to give him credit. He got dropped by one time by or he been dropped a couple times actually. But I got to give him the man.
I mean, this fight.
Yeah, in this fight, agree. So, but definitely give him credit. Definitely.
Yeah, man. I can't wait, man. I can't wait for the Robert Helenius Deontay Wilder fight, man. What if we really see this fight end up being a 12-round fight? You know what I'm saying? What we end up seeing Deontay Wilder being on the back foot, you know what I'm saying? Really boxing, taking this time, not looking for the knockout. What if we see something totally opposite of what we expect, man? Would y'all be disappointed? Hey. Like, how would y'all feel about this whole entire night? Because we're almost done with the night. This is the night we were excited about, all the big fights, and all we got left is Deontay Wilder with Robert Helenius. What if Deontay Wilder goes 12 rounds and said, "Let me box"? How y'all feel about it? Go ahead.
Look, all I gotta say is that's Fui. They're doing the walkouts right now, so Robert Helenius is walking out. Flu said earlier that Robert Helenius looked nervous. That's exactly what he said. He said he looked nervous. He looked like he was trying to act like everything was good in the hood, but everything had turbulence. So that's Flu's words, not mine. I don't know what y'all think about that. Let me know, y'all. I don't know right now. He's walking like he's a slave right now. He's walking like this. I don't know why he's walking like that.
So let's talk about said. No, he has enough skill to beat you up, not enough power to knock you out. It's a difference. Vision Hawk 768 said, I'm gonna do that on the next Eddie Hearn interview. And then last one said, my word is Wilder been out so long. Still, I think it's pretty safe to say he KOs him. A little bit of doubt.
And the refs got the scorecards right this time. They had, oh my bad, I apologize. I wasn't listening, but the refs got it right. They scored it 11-1, 10-2. Hey, Devin, he put on a show. He put on a show.
No. So all right. So as we have Robert Helenius making his way to the ring, about to beat Deontay Wilder, that fight coming up. Go ahead, give you guys last thoughts. How do you guys feel about Devin Haney, beating George Kambosos once again very easily? Most likely his next fight is going to be against Loma. What do you expect from Devin Haney in the future? And just how do you feel about the entire situation? How do you feel about today, man? It was a big card as far as a lot of the fights that we got we're here to see. Were you impressed? Did you enjoy it? Did it live up to expectation? Were you underwhelmed? I'll go ahead and let you go first then.
It'd be interesting if Devin Haney has a reverse Floyd effect where in the beginning of his career, he really doesn't knock nobody out. But then as he gets his grown man strength, he starts becoming a TKO artist. He starts just getting these guys up out of here, overwhelming them with the power and the precise precision shots. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, if he was to fight Tank right now, in my personal opinion, I think that'd be too premeditated. I don't think that would be good for his career. But later down the line, I think he have a better shot.
All right, and let's talk about it real quick. He said, I see the shots, but he should be out of this fight. Should have been over. So many clean shots and him so many times and so many opportunities and get him out of there. He has enough skill to beat you up, but not enough power to knock you out. Is the difference. Vision Hawk 768 said, I'm gonna do that on the next. Oh, I already read these.
That's what I was like, what?
Last one said, my worry is Wilder been so long. Okay, so I read that. So last one said, does whoever win this get a mandatory spot? No. They'll say this, but no. Vision Hawk 768 said RP Robert. And I would rather Haney fight Stevenson, not Loma, but that's not going to be the case. Stevenson got to get comfortable with the a weight class, etc. So we got this fight coming up. I don't know, Bronze. I don't know where you guys are at. I got Bronze Bomber in the ring now, looking very lean. How are you guys feeling about this fight? Are you guys excited? We have this. You think it's going to be a quick fight? How do you think it's going to go? Me personally, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick, come back, and I feel like it's going to be the last hurrah right here for the night. Please, everybody, Dub, Zen, express how you feel. We're all on different times when it comes to whatever we're watching, but here it is. We're at the pinnacle of the night. Boxing has never been so good, at least for this particular time. So please let me know. Y'all talk about it. Let me know. Or release a pause. Let's go. Right back.
Man, I don't need my bad. Hey, Zen, I just got done listening to Devin. Man, what was the question? What was the question? What I'm supposed to be talking about? Talk to me.
He just said, what's your last thoughts on this fight?
Man, 48% landed. I do think Devin could have went to the body better. That's the one criticism. If I got
he meant the water fight. He meant the water fight.
Oh. Man, the champ is in the building, man. The champ is in the building.
Hey, you see what it is, Dub. You see what it is.
The champ is in the building, man.
We fight to this day. To this day.
Already, man. I'm excited for it. And man, I'm excited for this fight. I love this
fight. Boy Deontay in the ring, baby. Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all probably like you too loud.
No, you good, bro. Do your thing, bro. No, do your thing. I love it. I love it. Man.
I ain't gonna lie, the dude that water guy in his corner, he stretched the hell out of his braids, boy. He don't even got no hair on his head. I don't even know how he got braids, boy. I don't even know how that's even possible, bro. That look crazy. That whoever braided his hair is a magician. Let's go though, boy. I'm excited. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, Robert Helenius doesn't look like he's even in good enough shape to even mess with water, to be real with you.
Bruh, the PBC, listen, they knew exactly what they was doing. This used to be his sparring partner. They know what they're doing, man. And it's interesting because Helenius, he said, he was like, man, Wilder, his punches don't look, he ain't hitting that hard, you know what I'm saying? But it's so quick for a heavyweight. The problem is he ain't been hit by Wilder in damn 8-ounce gloves. He ain't been hit in 8-ounce gloves yet. And so
we here for the
I'm looking
finale.
forward to this.
Dub, what's good? Hold up, let me get through these comments. Let's talk about. I'm looking to see if Deontay Wilder has a jab, so hopefully he worked on it. If it goes 12 rounds, I won't be mad if he beats him up. I think Devin's chin needs to be checked. Wow, if he's still wearing this big suit into the rings, when will he learn? Oh, Wilder's still wearing the big rings. Deion Moir, he did it, lads. Devin, the dream, undisputed. This sniper's okay. It's a serious question. What do y'all do if Wilder loses? I'll run out my crib right now. Leave the door wide open. Anybody can run it. Vision Hawk 768. There's only one bronze bomber. Wilder round 3 KO from Vision Hawk 768. Let's talk about it. Fight started on my end. All right, so he's a little bit ahead of us. So here we go. We are here. Everybody, if y'all ahead, whoever's ahead, we're all on different time zones. It's all good. Spoiler alert. So if anybody gets spoiled, it is what it is. Just, you know what I'm saying? Watch it, have fun, do what it do. This is what we've been waiting for, y'all. This is the pinnacle of boxing for this year right here. Deontay Wilder's back.
Bomb Squad!
We here. It ain't no joke.
Wilder's 36?
Yeah, man. He said he only wants to be in 2 more years. You know what I'm saying?
I thought I said 3.
Don't spoil. Wait until the reactions, please. So his snipers asking for no spoilers. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
bro, he knocked that nigga out crazy. I can't promise you that it's sniper. You gonna see my whole reaction. I'm sorry, dog.
Yeah, I know, cause Zen's quick to spoil some shit.
Shut your ass up, nigga. You are too.
Zen don't know nothing about not spoiling something, nigga.
Waddle look kind of like different up in there though. I ain't gonna lie, he look real light.
Well, this is light he's been in since his first Fury fight.
Okay.
Here we go.
I've never seen him move this much though. He's moving like he's a lightweight or something.
He's using the footwork. He's trying to stay on the outside. How y'all feel about it? He's using the Malik Scott formula. Here we go. This is what we all waiting for. This is what we waited for. Apparently, Dub is a little bit ahead of us, so he saw something crazy happen. You know what I'm saying?
No. I'm talking about the footwork, the fighting on the outside type thing.
214. That's a small heavyweight. But Deontay Wilder's, he's been to the only time he ever gained weight was against Tyson Fury in the last 2-3 fights.
Agreed.
Wilder looks good, man. He's on his Malik Scott right now, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button too, by the way, if y'all come up here and y'all ain't did it.
But they showing Devin all type of love now. They showing him a lot of love over there.
I'm telling you, man, niggas be fake, man. I can't wait to see Haney versus Wilder was really trying to throw that right hand out there like some shit.
I told
Wilder
you.
was out there trying to land. Y'all seen that?
Yeah.
Wilder do that right hand out there like he was looking for something. Like I'm telling you, man.
Box, but he gonna sit on that right hand, bro. He gonna sit on that right hand.
But you can see he's fighting on his back foot, man. How y'all feel? Y'all impressed by that? Y'all impressed by the fact that he's fighting on his back foot?
He has no choice, like you said. He's not fighting him. He's fighting. He's like fighting Fury.
He's fighting Fury. Yeah, that's what we seen in front of him right now. He's like, that's what I'm seeing. He looks small though for a heavyweight, right? He's like, it was almost like him being at a lot of weight when he was younger worked for him, but now that he's older, he looks small, right? Oh Lord, my bad. Sorry. But doesn't he look small?
Yeah, I said that.
He is, bro. He is small, bro. He more like a cruiserweight, bro.
Right, yeah, but I'm like, what if Wilder's old to the point, or he just doesn't have that right hand no more? He's not fighting. Oh look, okay. He's going back to what Zen was said. He's going back to the Mark Brillen school of boxing. He's looking for that big right hand.
But he gonna sit on that. He gonna sit on that punch.
Oh, Zen's in front of us. Zen's in front of us. Oh my God! Was that
the first one? This nigga just died, bro. He just died. Is he alive? Is he alive?
Oh my God!
Was that fake? Hey, yo, was that fake?
Oh my gosh!
Was that fake?
Bro, that just saved.
Oh my!
That's a lot of time right there.
Was that
saved
fake?
a lot of time.
Oh my gosh! No, you see this man?
Fake?
They gotta get his head up off the campus, bro.
Hey, was that fake?
Oh my
goodness! Oh my God, he died. Oh, he's not even getting up.
Bro, I told you, is this man alive, bro? Is this man alive?
Why? Oh
my God!
goodness.
He's not even getting up, bro.
Is this man alive, bro?
He's not even getting up, man.
Oh my God!
He's not getting up, bro.
Flu, what I told you, bro. What I told you, bro.
I
he
didn't
gonna sit
doubt
on
it.
that hand, bro. He gonna
down,
sit
but was I wrong? He was fighting like Malik Scott. That nigga, he didn't go into Wilder mode or nothing. That was from he didn't even put no power behind that.
Bro,
Am I wrong? Is his power washed up? Is he too bold? I remember all that shit you was just saying.
No, man, y'all.
They still look. They still interviewing Devin Haney, bro. They still interviewing Devin Haney in this fight over, bro. What are we talking about?
Crazy.
What was that? The champ is back, baby, bro. The champ is back, baby. The champ is back,
bro. Helenius still hasn't got off the ground, bro.
That's crazy, man.
Hey.
First round knockout.
I told y'all to this day.
I told you that what was gonna happen. I've been told you.
Negro, you said he was gonna be on the back foot for 12 rounds.
No, I said, what if that was a possibility and he just wins and people
Damn.
are disrespected? That's what I said.
He ran right into that right hand, boy. He ran.
He was Malik Scott, and he still had his power. He had his power on his back foot.
Hey, let me ask y'all a quick question, real quick. Have y'all, bro? This man seized up, bro. He looked like he was in the casket, bro. He looked like he was in the casket, bro. Have y'all ever seen them put up a stat? Bro, have y'all ever seen them put up a stat of how many times somebody clinches in a fight?
Never.
No, they ain't gonna do that.
I feel like they hating on my boy, man. I feel like they hating on that.
Like 20-something times. It was crazy.
They just said, it was 51 times. They supposedly he initiated 51 clinches in this fight.
Who?
Wow. Devin Haney.
Devin did. Devin.
Why'd they put that up?
Look at this shit, bro.
Who put that up?
Bro, he bounced off the ropes, bro, and came forward with that right.
Bro, that's crazy. Helenius didn't even see it coming.
In the interview.
That man, Helenius got knocked out into another dimension, man. Is he all right? Did he end up getting up?
Eventually.
Yeah, he ended up getting up, but yeah.
Bro, his foot, if you see
he was down.
His foot is cocked up. Like, it's cocked up to the right like this. Like, you know a nigga gone when his foot cocked up.
I'm just like,
Bro,
just think about this, man.
Bro.
Who fights him next? Who do y'all want to see Wilder fight next? Do you want to see him fight Andy Ruiz next, or do you want to see him fight Usyk next?
You know what's crazy?
Bro, the first round?
He ran into it, but he didn't even have full extension on the right hand. It wasn't like he came all the way through. It was like this. It was like a bam.
He fought exactly how I told y'all he was gonna fight. Y'all want to say I told you to me? No, I told y'all so. He fought like Malik Scott won in the fight, and he landed a shot that he didn't even have to sit down on.
Bro, he bounced off the ropes with the shot, bro. Like
it's not said. This taught us something, though. This shows how superior Fury really is, though. Vision Hot 768 can't wait to watch the replay. Let's talk about it. Said I'm on the replays right now.
It's crazy.
Vision Hawk said Wilder, AJ, or Usyk.
If you're Wilder,
what's even more crazy is that he didn't even wind up. Go ahead, Zen.
Is it crazier for Wilder to be like, I trained this whole time knowing I was gonna knock this man out into oblivion? Like, how does that do for your mental when you really put all that work in the training camp to just go in there and just do that fast? Like, he did him worse than Dominic Brazil. That man was like casted like dead, like
bro. But he looked worse than Anthony Dirrell looked.
Hey, have y'all ever seen the Chamber of Secrets when the people was getting petrified by the snake and they were stuck? That's what he looked like. He looked like a petrified victim.
You just gotta think about this though. But you really gotta think about this. Like, you gotta think about this. Okay, so with the state of the heavyweight division right now, we have Tyson Fury. He's fighting Derek Chisora. AJ is looking to fight 2 fights before he, takes a major fight. Do you really think we're going to see Usyk versus Wilder fight next? Especially that now that we see that Wilder not only can fight off his back foot, but he can generate power without having to actually sit down on his power.
And on top of that,
we did not see him fight off the back foot. We did not see him really fight off the back foot like that.
He fought off the back foot that entire fight.
He wasn't throwing punches just like that, bro. Like it was.
I know, but he was off. He wasn't coming forward. He was. Come on, he wasn't fighting like he usually fights.
Hey,
come on.
Bro, go ahead, Flu. I was saying my bad. Go ahead, Z.
Nah, Flu was saying how he might have took damage from that Fury fight. He took 0 damage. There was not even an ounce of damage coming his way this fight. Like 0 damage. So it's like that Fury fight. Like, it clearly didn't. It didn't. It shows you how great Fury is, but how great Wilder is. That the fact that he could knock down Fury multiple times,
Thanks.
but the will and athleticism, like Flu was saying earlier, of Fury reigned prevalent in that fight. Because it's like look at basketball players, right? It's like Kobe wasn't necessarily the most athletic nigga in the league, but when it came to skill and time, he usually won. You know what I'm saying? He has 5 rings. You know what I'm saying? Versus a dude, you know what I'm saying, that might be overly, athletic, but doesn't necessarily have, you know what I'm saying, the skill isn't going, you know what I'm saying, if they go head and head, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. Can
I ask this though? It's like, do you feel like tonight was a little bit disappointing with You know what I'm saying?
No,
Devin
everything.
Haney. Okay.
What the hell are you? Why is it? Who is
Devin
this?
Haney
I'm asking a question. I'm just asking a question. I didn't say I was
Devin
what I'm
Haney
saying.
fight was great
My
because
bad.
I love to see that man. Because look, at the end of the day, if you have power, the key is when you get to an elite level, can you go 12 rounds and maintain your cardio and your skill? Devin Haney, to me, is perfecting that because when he gets older, knockouts aren't necessarily going to be in his favor, right? It's going to be, you know what I'm saying? All these dudes that's getting all these knockouts early and have a high knockout ratio, you know, I might be talking about Devin Tank Haney. When it comes to, okay, you're fighting against a level fighter that's not going to just go out with your power. Can you sustain that power and skill for 12 rounds? Devin Haney he doesn't have this power everybody wants to see, but it's enough to get him wins, right? And he's going and he's winning effortlessly. Like, it's not like he's taxed. It's not like it was a super dog fight. He's going out there really giving him work. Like, jab, ooh, bam, Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's giving him work. So I'm saying for Devin, that was beautiful. I love to see that. You can say it was boring. I thought it was great just because it was like Kambosos thought his shit talking would carry him through a fight that wasn't going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
So with that being, so Dub, how do you feel about that? Go ahead, respond to it. Do you agree or you disagree?
Man, this was one of the most exciting days of boxing that I've had in a long time. I mean, the show from the beginning, that Clarissa Shields, that Alicia Baumgartner, hell, even I don't know if y'all saw Daniel Dubois' sister. She put on a hell of a fight. You know what I'm saying? She stopped the girl in her fight as well.
I didn't know if that was her sister. I saw that was the same last name, but I didn't know if that was her. I was like, is that the sister? Okay.
I believe it. Yeah, that's his sister. That's his sister. And then we had Devin Haney. He came and showed the hell. He showed up and showed out. And now we got the champ. The champ is back, and he did it in devastating fashion. It couldn't, man.
It's an amazing weekend in boxing, right?
This has been a fantastic, and this is the greatest thing. This is the greatest thing. We were able to watch Devin put on a clinic, right? A boxing clinic, and then we was right after that. We was able to see true power on display. It'll be true power on display. It was a fantastic showing, and man, I'm excited, bro. The sport of boxing is in a good place. It's in a good place right now.
Facts. Real quick, let's talk about said. If this fight's fixed, I mean, he got it cool with a shot, that much power behind it, and he's still on the canvas. Vision High 768 said Fury fighting Chisora is disappointing. Sniper said we could very well see Fury versus Wilder 4, but no matter what happens, Fury wins. Let's talk about it. Says Devin Haney clinched a lot. Wow. What I will do is give Haney a lot of credit for fighting at that time zone. Sniper said, I'm pretty sure Wilder versus Ruiz is next. So that's their prediction. So let me ask you guys, this is my question. You know what I'm saying, to everybody in the chat, this is my question to Zen, to Dub Brightside. Tonight was supposed to be a very significant night when it comes to the heavyweight division, when it comes to boxing, period. What do you guys think is the next move? What is the fights to make right now when it comes to, we have Wilder doing what he did. Obviously, we have Tyson Fury versus Derek Chisora coming up. AJ is coming off a loss. Joe Joyce is coming off a win. Joseph Parker is coming off a loss. Usyk is coming off a win. Andy Ruiz is coming off a win. Luis Ortiz is coming off a loss. Frank Sanchez is coming off a win. Jared Big Baby Anderson, he's still looking for a fight. Like, what do you think is next for some of these big name heavyweight, boxers, for us to get the ball moving and get the ball rolling, for us to really be like, okay, this is what's going on? That's my personal and probably my specific question for tonight. Whoever wants to answer, go ahead.
Go ahead, Flu. Go ahead.
So it's too much. Y'all didn't even, y'all wasn't able to.
Deontay Wilder.
Go ahead.
Is showing that he's the best in the division besides Fury. Bud Crawford is going to wear out Errol Spence whenever that fight gets done.
No, but not even that. No, but.
Hold on. I'm just going on the rant. I'm going on the rant.
Right,
is seeing this fight and he's low key afraid of water, even though he has the skill. I want to say afraid, but he's like, that's something I might not want to necessarily partake in. Like I thought I did. I might let Ruiz go ahead and have that before I go ahead and let something like that happen, because water is crazy. That's just been shown. That's just what it is. Look. They're saying notable heavyweights. They don't even have AJ in that list no more. That's crazy. They have Andy Ruiz in that list over AJ.
But I feel like that's well deserved though. I'm like, anybody who disputes that, somebody who's, you know what I'm saying, a little bit biased. Vision Hawk 768 said heavyweight division is on fire. Let's talk about the heavyweights. I'll make Wilder fight Louise or Joshua if he wins the fight, Usyk, and then fight Tyson Fury. And Sniper said Andy Ruiz with Wilder is going to be ordered. The winner of that is going to fight the new mandatory for Fury. So that's how I feel. I think the next fight for Wilder is most likely going to be Andy Ruiz. Not Usyk. I don't think Usyk is going to be the fight to make, because we have Fury versus Chisora. I think the next fight for Usyk is going to be nobody. I think Usyk is in an unfortunate position where he's going to have to sit back. He's going to have to wait, and he's going to have to see what happens with Fury's side. He's going to have to see what happens with Wilder's side. And they're going to take some, fights, happen, deal with it, go forward, and he's going to be the end prize. That's my personal opinion. That's how I feel like it's going to go. So it's going to be more like a 2-year, 3-year type of thing. It's not going to be a problem, but it's going to be something that obviously they're going to have to deal with. And me personally, I think the reason why Usyk is really pushing and he's going to be at the Wilder fight is because he understands that's going to be the case. So he's trying to accelerate everything. He's trying to put himself in a position where he's like, all right, I know you're not trying to, allow me to succeed or elevate me. So let me put myself in a position where you ain't got no choice but to acknowledge me. That's my personal opinion.
Look, everybody in the division get knocked out by Wilder, but probably Fury can get knocked out, but Wilder's going to have to.
Come on now. That's bold.
Everybody. There's not one person that's ever
stepped. Shit. Don't talk no shit. Come on, man.
Blue, I don't care about your devil advocate shit right now. Has there been any fighter in the history of boxing that's stepped in the
Come on, man.
Has there been any fighter in the history of boxing that stepped in the ring with Deontay Wilder that has not hit the canvas? Answer me that question.
He put, after seeing what we just saw, Wilder still was the same Wilder. Obviously, I'm not. So it's like I can't take away from that. I can't dispute that. I can't argue that.
Everybody that stepped in the ring with Wilder has touched the canvas.
All right, but hold on. Let me ask you this. Okay, Wilder versus you see it right here. It's not percent. Ruiz versus Wilder is good one. It's a good one. Who wins, Ruiz or Wilder?
Come on, bro. Wilder beats everybody right now. Wilder
Does Ruiz take his first snap? Ruiz has never been stopped.
I don't care.
This man is going to sleep, bro. He is going to sleep.
He's never been stopped. Ruiz has never been stopped.
I don't care what you're talking about. Luis Ortiz never been stopped. And what happened? Okay. I want to hear what you're talking about,
Squad.
Bomb Squad. Come on now.
Ruiz has never been stopped. So you really think Wilder's going to be able to stop Ruiz? You think that's what's next for him? You think Wilder's going for Ruiz next?
In their primes, who's better?
You think that? I don't think that.
Who's better in their primes, Luis Ortiz or Andy Ruiz? Who's better in their primes?
Ortiz.
Okay, and who did Deontay Wilder knock out twice?
Ortiz.
So, Flu, I know you're playing devil's advocate, but don't be foolish. Don't be saying.
All I'm saying right now is if Ruiz versus Wilder is next, and you're saying Wilder is going to knock out Ruiz, why do you? Okay. Let me ask you this: which fight would you rather see, Ruiz versus Wilder or Usyk versus Wilder?
Usyk versus Wilder.
What about you, Dub?
What? Say it again. What was the question?
What would you rather see, Usyk versus Wilder or Ruiz versus Wilder?
I want to see Usyk versus Wilder, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. Because I'm like, what'd you say? He said he only has 3 years left, right? So let's be real. I think Wilder only fights one time a year in the next 3 years.
No,
so
he said he's going to do more than that. But real quick, Zane. All right, real quick. It's Sniper said Ruiz versus Wilder is a good one if you really think about the styles. Vision Hawk 768 said Usyk did say I might go back to cruiserweight. Let's talk about it. Say, and I think in the other division, I think it should be Devin and Lomo, and I feel Tank or Stevenson should be fighting Garcia. It's Sniper said, but Zen, you got to realize, what if you knock out Wilder before he KOs him? Ruiz is fast, man. His body work is crazy. Y'all got to think about this low key. Styles makes fights, then. That's all from his snipers. Then let's talk about it. Came with it. It's all about the money. What's going to make more money and what makes sense. Everybody wants to see Wilder fight. It's all about who's he's fighting. Go ahead, Zen.
Look, you're not wrong, or snipers, you're not wrong. But don't be a prisoner of the moment. Don't be such a, he doesn't have the boxing skills as everybody else. Don't be in that moment, because at the end of the day, Wilder's right hand is to put everybody on his back. So what's saying that all them styles don't matter. Luis Ortiz style is better than Andy Ruiz's style. And what did he do? And he's a southpaw. An orthodox fighter has no shot besides Fury. Let's be real. Let's be real. It's cool to make these narratives. It's cool to try to appreciate Deontay Wilder because he doesn't have, quote unquote, the stylistic. He doesn't have a pretty game, right? He has a Dennis Rodman type of game, but Dennis Rodman was one of the most effective players in NBA history.
Talk about it.
Man was 6'7" and averaging more boards than Shaquille O'Neal.
Talk about it, my nigga. Niggas come on, man. Hate. Niggas gonna feel a certain way.
I'm just being real. I'm not trying to be a fanboy. This is unbiased.
They're gonna have a problem. They don't like what they see. They're gonna always question what it is. I ain't what it is.
He don't knock down Joseph Parker. You're telling me he doesn't knock down
talk about it.
Joe Joyce. He knocked down all these people. And I'm just
tell them the truth, real. My nigga. Niggas don't be paying attention. They don't got their ears open. They don't got their minds right.
And snipers, you know I respect you. You probably could have won me a lot of money if I'd have listened to you back in the past. But I'm just saying, when it comes to Wilder, don't
straight up with it. You don't got no problem with it
because he's slick and what that doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter because once that right hand touch that chin, what's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Sniper said you can argue Ortiz Styles better than Fury. And what happened?
You're talking about somebody 6'9",
Wilder TKO by 8th round against Ruiz. So
how many
we're gonna
niggas?
See what's gonna be the next fight. We're gonna see.
Sniper. How many niggas you know that 6'9", 280 and move like that? The only nigga you can.
We're gonna see what's gonna be the next fight, though. That's the question, though. We're gonna see.
Hold on. Only nigga that you can say that moves like 6'9", 280 is Joker, and he's in the NBA. That's the only other nigga that you can tell me that moves that swiftly and can have hands, though. Nigga got hands. That nigga, nobody's ever. Klitschko had no shot of being that man. He didn't even have no ounce of. There was no ounce of hurt in Fury that whole fight.
That's a
Wilder
fact.
hurt Fury multiple fights.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
I'm not against anything that you're saying. I'm not trying to say that anything you're saying is wrong. I'm just saying at the end of the day, you gotta acknowledge exactly what they're saying.
My bad.
But you gotta acknowledge what they're saying. I'm like, you gotta acknowledge what Vision Hawk say. Joe Joyce another good everywhere. Like I understand where they're coming from. I understand where you coming from. Like it's an equality type of thing. It's like you not wrong and they not wrong. I'm like, depending on what depending on what the situation is, depending on what the subject is, with the subject that matter. Let's talk about that Usyk versus Wilder. Depending on what we pinpoint, depending on what we focusing on, like, yeah, okay, I get where you coming from. But it's like at the same time, we got to understand, like, it's all relative to the situation. It's all relative to what we're talking about. It's all relative to the subject. You know what I'm saying? And tonight was a hell of a night. So let me say this: Fluence Lounge. We here. Deontay Wilder did his thing, man. Knocked out Helenius. Devin Haney got the W plant. You know what I'm saying? Knocked out Dirrell in a fashionable knockout. How do y'all feel about tonight overall? Let me hear y'all break down the night at the end of the day. And I know, Zen, we're going to be back tomorrow for the Sunday football.
I might not because I have an adult league game at 6:25, so I probably won't be able to make it, to be real with you, bro.
Nigga, what time you going to be back to the crib?
I told you my game is at 6:25.
All right, so what time? You going to be back to the crib like what? 9
your time? The game started at 5. So by the time I'm doing my game, it's going to be like 7 something. Because I got 2 back-to-back games.
It's going to be back home what time?
Probably like 8:30, bro, 9.
It's gonna be 11 my time.
What type of games you playing, bro? What type
I
of
might be there. We might be able to make it happen. We'll see. Might be going live for something.
Usually my games is early, so I'll be down, but my game is late this time around. That's the only reason.
What you play? What you play though?
Hoops. I ball.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
Yeah. Anybody in Georgia want to smoke? Let me know. I'll fly out and give them niggas work.
No, nigga, you already know, but I'm all right, real quick, because I already know Dub's gonna go, but real quick, it's not versus Fury literally destroyed Wilder, and it's facts. What happened in this fight? We couldn't see it if Wilder really took any long-term punishment because this dude didn't land nothing. Let's talk about why don't we need boxing skills until he comes up against Fury. If he doesn't have a job, it's going to be the same outcome. Let's talk about it. Also said Ruiz is too small for him, and in regards to Wilder, he'll be punching down, more power. He won't be able to get to his body. It's not present. Also added on to say, now if we see Wilder show any signs of punishment, then we'll know what's really up. So, any last thoughts for the night, man? How y'all feel, man? It was a good time, man. It's one of those rare times when it comes to, we had a whole bunch of different fights happen, and then we was also able to talk about some fights that happened earlier. But how do y'all feel? Any last thoughts? Go ahead. Say what you got to say before we get up out of here. Also, everybody in the chat, too, drop your comments, man. Drop your last thoughts. How do y'all feel? I'm going to show those as well. How do you feel, man? Hit the like button. Also, too, subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed.
All that.
Drop your comments, all that good stuff, notification game, all that good stuff. But, yeah,
I'll
let me
say
know.
this.
What's your last thoughts?
This is my last word.
Before we get up out of here, man.
This is all I got.
Saturday. Go ahead.
This is all I got to say. Look. Every
Stay alive.
fight,
Don't die, man. Don't die, man. Life is short. Go ahead.
I'm piggybacking off what Dub Rice has said. Every fight tonight was fire to me. The Clarissa Shields fight was fire. The Caleb Plant fight, he knocked that man out. Kudos to him. The Devin Haney fight, Devin Haney showed that he's on another level at the age he's at. We haven't seen something like that probably since Floyd. So that's even great because, everybody can say Floyd's top 5 fighter of all time. So Devin Haney's on the path to pass him if he can continue this greatness. And then as far as Wilder, he just showed how great and what that power of God that was blessed in him is. You know what I'm saying? The fact that punch in it wasn't even fully thrown, and it made Robert Helenius go and think about his life for about 10 minutes. Great night of fights. I'm very happy. I'm very pleased. There's nothing I was disappointed about. If you was disappointed, in my opinion, that something was wrong with you.
Go ahead, Doug. What's your last thoughts, man?
First things first, man. It was amazing to be a part of the lounge, man. Appreciate both of y'all, man. Y'all know anytime I get a chance to rock with y'all, bro, I'm gonna rock with you, man. I agree with everything Flu said. I'm gonna take it a step further. This is how great my day has been. While I was watching the Clarissa Shields card, you know what I'm saying? My Bulldogs, the Georgia Bulldogs, we got the victory against Vanderbilt, and I got to watch Bama lose to Tennessee. I got to watch Bama lose to Tennessee as well.
Talk about it.
Hey, shut up, Dub. Don't talk about my Bama. Don't talk about my Bama team like that. We got cheated.
Let him get it off. Man.
We got cheated. We had 134 yards of penalties.
They got cheated.
We got cheated.
134
yards of penalties. That's
robbery. Get it off, nigga.
Oh my God. The problem is this ain't the first time this season y'all had over 100 yards in penalties, respectfully. So at the end of the day, man, I got to see Alabama get their ass whipped by Tennessee. We gonna beat the dog shit out of Tennessee, and then I got to see my boy Devin do his thing. Clarissa become undisputed in 3. True GWOAT. You feel me?
Talk about it.
We saw Alicia Bumgardner. I thought she put a hell of a performance. Man, like Z brought up, man, Caleb Plant went out there in a dog ass fight with the dog. He stopped them in devastating fashion. And last but not least, Bomb Squad is back. The champ is in the building. He is
did
back.
Some crazy shit. Hit the like button. Went crazy with it. Show this t-shirt.
Bomb Squad, baby.
Show him what it is. Nigga went crazy with it.
Talk about it.
To this day.
Yes, sir. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate Zen. I appreciate Dub. Look, absolutely. Let's get through these comments, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, it's Sniper said now, if we see Wilder show many signs of punishment, then we will know what's really up. Vision Hawk 768. I bought Jordan 3 Fire Red Hawk last week. Hella comfortable. So to that. Let's talk about it. Facts, Z. Exactly. And that's why Devin Haney cannot be the lead boxes. Make sure I hit the like button. Show some love. Sniper said, I'm happy we finally had a great night of boxing. We haven't had this in a while, and it was cool to chill with my dogs. Fluence in and salute to Dub. Ringside. He meant right side, but I know how that correction when it comes to putting that in, you know what I'm saying, them iPhones or them Androids, man. Vision Hawk 768 said, what a great day for boxing. Salute. And it's not
Man,
I was hurt, Bama lost.
I was hurt. I was so mad at the dude missed that
I
field
was so
goal.
motherfucking happy.
Oh my God.
Let them know,
and
man.
We gonna get y'all niggas in the SEC championship. Y'all be ready. We there. We gonna get on y'all ass.
Hey, look, tomorrow,
Right,
you know what I'm saying? I know Zen gonna be doing this thing. I think we're gonna be back though tomorrow, regardless, you know what I'm saying, with some Fluence on, with some boxing. I want to salute everybody. Everybody had their last word. I appreciate everybody. Make sure I hit the like button, man. Subscribe to the channel. Enjoy the rest of your night. Anything, last things, anything anybody want to say, you know what I'm saying? Zen, last words. Anything you want to say, man? Go ahead.
I'm good, man. Everybody have a positive weekend, man. Stay blessed.
Absolutely. Anything you want to say lastly, Dub Brightside, go ahead.
Till this day.
To this day.
He did his thing. So salute, appreciation, much love. We're going to be back tomorrow. Stay, you know what I'm saying, tuned in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, support the people, support us, support everything. We already know what it is. Keep grinding. It gets hard, but absolutely, it doesn't matter whatever comes your way. You will keep pushing. Salute to the people. We out of here for now. We're going to be back later. Stay blessed, not stressed. And as always, man, we here for now. We're going to be back later. We out, man.